Board bus, baby board bus.
Long live Kara, first of her name, baby
Board bus, baby board bus.
Didn't start a war with Admiral Akbar.
Board bus, baby board bus.
We started a tournament and almost lost our money.
Board bus, baby board bus.
Second tournament came out with a ruler.
Board bus, baby board
There's
bus.
your exposition, folks.
That's it. That's all we're gonna give you.
That's what happened.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Board Boss. We're in a slightly different configuration because it's Board Boss and something has to change every stream.
Thank you.
This is a strange...
I like your little cheeky.
You stop that.
Is this gonna go... It looks like you're doing it to Zachary. No, to us. To the people
Well-
in the room with you.
Well, don't matter. They matter.
That's true.
I've always said that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I don't have any
How
money.
dare you try to attract the masses to your side?
Beloved
No, he has money over
viewers.
there. So... Oh, what's up? You mean slow? You're right. So watch my mouth. Is it slower than the video or faster than? Sorry, Zoro.
Hey, good ad break.
Yeah.
Deep.
Yes.
Hey, somebody else talk.
Yes. I'm trying to figure out how I have this. I'm not.
The
No,
Lark Lark.
I mean LeGrand?
Dragons.
He's the one who can. Sorry, I was trying to speak.
Oh dear. Yeah. Fortunately, I have solved my problem. Hello,
Right.
audience. Us again. Excited in case you missed it last time. We ended the game by having a tournament that almost bankrupted the kingdom, but it meant we got a new ruler. It was pretty darn swell.
How much power do you have by default in this game?
8.
Yeah, I mean, you only have one more than default plus these 3.
Uh,
You have no negatives out here, so that makes sense.
Yep.
10.
Oh, there you go. Good for you. That's exciting. Yep. I think I just have this extra 2 power that I'm inevitably going to get when I'm not the leader in something.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Well, cool. Has anything else happened? Oh, yeah.
We can start. I think we should start.
Yes.
You guys can start by reading the story cards that we've still got to do.
Yep.
And setting up the board, which should be in like the top of those coins there.
Were you doing the war? Or the steam?
always sound things. How was it?
I think I'm doing more, yeah.
Now
Liz
it's
doing
happening
steam.
before.
Hey. Aw. And can I have those tokens tile? Cast them out. Ooh, it's a good time for the kingdom.
Yeah.
Everything is positive. Positively splendid. Rock lobster.
Who has the stack that talks about Eddie and innovation?
Kind of me.
Well, I feel like I should go after.
I think
that
it's
since
I think it's
only because of her that we got to do this.
Yes, it's Liberty.
Okay, so I'm gonna go after Liberty.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'll start everybody. So As for things that have happened, just so everyone is up to date, we found some smugglers in the north who gave us some supplies of red iron. We were initially not able to make very much stuff with it, but we did make a really cool sword that we gave to the king, and it's the symbol for the army. And then we've made a couple things for special units, but we haven't figured out how to do much with it yet. But recently, we discovered some contact with the kingdom of Enkal, and the Enkali are people to the north of us. They're on the border with my place, because I'm a Marcher Lord, that's why I'm a Mark. And, let's see. We found that they actually have a good supply of armor and weapons that are made with red iron. We almost started a war with them, but thankfully
Things
we
got dicey.
didn't. Yeah. Through some good diplomacy by the former Karum Fitzcrom, long may he live, I guess. We avoided that, and we did have a quick little skirmish where everything seemed to be going wrong, but after that, we've shown that we were honorable, we're buddies, and red iron has become abundant, including weapons for the army.
Really?
Yes.
Techniques for making it.
Yep.
Nice.
The only the only real sticking point that we have now is they are very anti-religious.
You just
They're
have the
very
cards in front of your face.
anti-mother
Well, no one needs to see my face.
with
Well,
their
it blocks
cult
your
gods,
voice, I guess.
heretics.
Anyway, where was I? Anyway, we are cementing our newfound relations with a marriage between the brother of the Duke of Coden, who is in the south of the realm. I think he's actually the Duke of the area we're in now, and the daughter of the warrior king of the Enkali.
Pretty
So that's
exciting.
cool.
I don't envy him.
Yep. Let's see. And
Test. Ooh, that's good.
so
I'm cranked.
I'm gonna put these down. The odd thing about this is the signer of that card gets the positive open agenda token for influence, but you already have 2, so I'm not sure what's supposed to happen there.
We might
What's-
have to address the rule book.
What's going on? You can only have 2 maximum.
Yep, but it says that card specifically says that she's assigned it because she signs the card.
So story effects override sticker effects.
Okay.
So whoever has it loses it so that she gets it.
So
But she already has 2.
Yes,
Then
that's
she cannot get that one. Then
okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
it's just that's a hard max. Now it's too fast.
Hasn't it always been fast?
That's what I heard.
It's went back and forth now, which means we're getting there.
I guess I'll
the
try.
sound is too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. My name. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, actually, if you over enunciate, that might help me figure out.
Everybody, my voice will not be lined up with my mouth. You have to deal with it. Do you remember Sarah, the woman who came from a off branch of the cult of the mother in the desert? She was a slave. She told us about her temple where the golden map was rumored to be. We went to her temple and found a place called Chalice Peak,
Fast.
where we found the golden map. We followed the golden map through the swamp hard. But then we found the golden temple, where we pulled the carvings off the wall. Hi, Mobile Sweet. Hi, Dirt Napper.
Sup, dude?
And we
Sorry, that was probably really loud.
we
Sure was.
learned from the golden plates how to make blood gold. So we make money out of people's blood now.
Still too
That's
fast.
right. We place gold on the card, and when we pass for power, we can take the gold, and that's all that happens. That's my whole thing.
Excellent. Well, I guess I will read for liberty.
Please do.
So, a long time ago, many kings ago. Well, what king was it?
Omad, the only king we ever hear about.
Hortense II?
Yes, he was great.
Yeah. So in the reign of Hortense II, we found a witch in the Hedgehog Woods. And then her name is Isidora, but really, she's Betty. Yes! Yes! Glad to see you're here, Horde of Angry Bees. That's pretty darn swell. No. Yep. I think you. It's gonna go pretty swell. You missed it last time. We tied for first. It was pretty great. Hopefully, we can pull out the dub this time, as the kids say.
Boo.
Hiss to your boo. But let's see. So, Isidora, Betty, turned out to be a super genius lady who did lots of really cool things for us, such as creating the Farscope. And after she died, we found the Waypointer. And pretty recently, we discovered how to make a steam giant, which is pretty darn nifty, I gotta say. We're entering into the steampunk world. Or at the very least, we're going to industrialize very rapidly and lead to the mass exploitation and ruining of the personal lives of the peasantry.
As one does.
But to be fair, they were already pretty exploited under our tyrannical government.
Who
It's just
needs to
different
be
flavors.
connected to the fruits of their labor?
The nobility, obviously, which is why we're not going to do any of that factory work.
Yes.
So, one of Isidora's many inventions was the Farscope?
Farscope, yes.
Farscope. And this opened up a whole new world. The vast CR ocean holds many secrets and treasures, yet is still mostly uncharted. The people of Solad, who have often lost themselves gazing into the blue vastness, gather in the city of Ronan to cheer on the fleet as it leaves the famous harbor, itself fabled to have been built on top of the remains of an ancient settlement of the mythical Salan. As the swift, high-draft ships peacefully lurch into the deep waters of Explorer's Bay, a huge crowd gathers upon the white cliffs from Ronan to the lighthouse at Sunset Cape to salute the intrepid seafarers until the ships fade from view to the west, vanishing into the unknown
I mean,
immensity.
a loser's salute?
No.
I thought it was this.
No, if you've lost a war. It's just something dumb, like Confederate types saying.
Magical sea voyage full of friendship and magic and not any mutinies whatsoever.
Well,
And in a glass tower.
yes. Yep, and there's still the special card that comes out when, what's his name?
Yeah.
Goes to sail and discover all...
La Prom.
Yeah,
the
that's
prom,
his name.
that's his name.
Yeah.
And he's going to sail to find all the...
The goodies.
Yes. All
The
of the
lost-
known and unknown lands in the world. And he thinks it's round, the loser.
Like what?
I mean, just
Outrageous.
patently ridiculous. I've never seen a rounding. I've never fallen off the thing. Because I don't go near the edge.
Person.
Have you seen a map? Come on.
Well,
What do you think's on the other end? The edge. Do you think you fall off and then you just keep going on another surface and then there's another edge?
You break your
Yep.
legs.
No. You
Well,
see,
yeah, but
you see what's going to happen is LaProm is going to get to the edge of the world, and then he will commence with the big flip and just end up on the other side of the world.
almost like it's a sphere.
Yeah, like, 7 days into the journey, we all go, whee!
You weren't making that up.
Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
I
let's
see.
Getting closer.
Last time we checked, my house is the scientific mind behind everything. So we know these
don't know
things.
about that.
Disagree.
don't know.
That's the table.
Please. I got us the steam giant, I think.
I don't remember that.
I'm
but
I'm
it
gonna
might be
take
true.
I'm gonna take credit for it like any good leader would.
Come here.
So, in the early days of our ocean exploring, before that LaProm dude even showed up, we found this glass tower that we knew was some fancy ass library, but the locals, who were illiterate, by the way, for the most part, just worshipped it as some sort of big glass metal giant or whatever. So we wanted to get in there, but they didn't want to let us in there. And then in skirmish disagreement, the library got burned down.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah,
Yeah,
we wanted
Yep.
them to
just
let
diplomatic.
us in.
Like, if they had wanted their god to not be destroyed, they shouldn't have kept it from us.
I mean,
That's all I'm saying.
they assaulted us with their pacifism. That's
Yeah.
really what it was.
Did I go too far?
But they did introduce to us the Eel Festival, which I do like.
That's true.
Wow. Wow. That's for Liberty.
Oh, I see. I thought that was the sound of the eels.
Yeah, that's the sound the eels
the,
make.
the eels go.
I don't think, like, when you're in the aquarium, they're always going like.
Are they
So I think
breathing?
yours is closer. No, they're not making sound as far as I know. I think they're just opening their mouths and closing them to like passively put water over their gills.
I'm sure if we could hear in water, we would hear the shriek of their people.
Did you know that in the early morning and the evening and the late evening, there's actually a chorus along the corals,
Oh,
like
really?
bird song? Yeah, it's just the fish speaking up and being like, "This is my territory." I swear to the mother that's true. I will look it up for you.
Well, you know it's true because I reacted with heart emotes.
You did.
You
It also looks like I responded as I should have done to Horde of Angry Bees. Praise be to Horde of Angry Bees. Ah.
When I next do fan art of Twerk's house, I'm planning on incorporating bees. Or maybe
Excellent.
like a honeycomb thing. I think that would be really cool.
Some tough bees living that far north.
I mean, even Alaska's got bees, doesn't it?
I have no idea. I know they have mosquitoes.
I mean, I know they have wonderful meadows, so you would assume.
Like bees. But it's not really bees.
Yeah.
Y'all heard of kava? I call it tan sand.
Hey, Ty, Mr. Entrepreneur, do you want to give us your pitch for when you're selling it at the farmer's market?
Nope.
Okay, you're valid.
Yep, there are absolutely no possibly illegitimate business dealings happening at the Grand Farmers Market.
And you won't find out unless you go.
Yep. Also, I've doxed us all. I'm very sorry. I said the
Yeah,
city
you
we lived
did.
in.
Elgin, Scotland.
Oh, yep.
I think they pronounce it Elgin.
Look, El Grand.
Yep. It's Le Grande, the big.
There's 1, 2. There's no one watching.
There's what?
3 people watching. 1, 2, and then the stream itself counts as 1. So
Oh, really?
Oh, we're safe.
We're at least watching that many. Is it good? Yeah.
Excellent. Yep. Mocha Lemonati said would be back.
Hello, Mocha Lemonati. Oh, they're gone.
No one's
They're
watching.
gone.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's why I don't look at the number of viewers because it gets you distracted.
Yep. I don't
Just
even know how
focusing
you.
on the words.
I don't even know how you can see it, and I don't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it on because you're watching it over there.
Well,
He said he didn't want to know.
yeah. Again, I don't want to know. That will mess with the
The
immersion.
best with your immersion.
Yes.
Well, hi everybody. I'm back from technical issues.
So you missed out on the story card, so you gotta do the other thing.
Do I got this story card though?
I read them already.
Yeah.
Why are they still in front of me?
Yeah,
Oh,
why
I
are
don't
they still
know.
in front of you?
Oh no! Wait, it was you that brought about the Steam Giants.
I did bring about the Steam Giants, so
There
that
we
is an
go.
important
Ha!
start of game. A little doodad. Did all of our resources flip white?
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
It was really nuts.
Everyone.
Zachary did
You
it.
could see how much attention I could pay while I was.
And looking at
busy.
this,
And we didn't call it.
they're going to stay white.
Needless to say, the kingdom's doing pretty darn swell.
Ty, you have money on your like drink holder thingy that is destined for my placemat.
Oh, that's
And Arlie, your money is there too, destined for your placemat.
Okay.
All right. Well, shall we tell everybody how much stuff we have?
Yes, I think we should. So you guys, can I just? We've done the things.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Always
gave
double
that.
check.
We did that. We did that. We did that. We've done the positive and negative resource stickers.
Yes.
We've done the positive and negative open agenda.
Yes.
I
Money
want
do you normally start out?
Food at 10. Okay, so then it's start of game house achievements and then story legacy achievements.
Perfect. Well, so I gain 2 additional power for start of game achievements for me, which I have there.
Okay.
And does that also count the stickers too?
Yeah.
Yep. And I get an extra 3 because I have 3
Start of the
positive
game,
stickers
you
that
get
I've
2
signed,
extra money.
which is pretty swell.
Thanks, bud.
Great. So we've already done the positive and negative stickers, right?
Yes.
We already went through and okay. Just checking where I was.
Yeah, I just looked at mine, took my power away.
Okay, did you
Oh,
guys
you're
do
not gonna
mine?
narrate it for the people? It's okay,
1,
don't
2,
worry about it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then my 9 for my achievement.
Yep.
What was your
Well,
question
because you
again?
should have an extra 2.
Did you guys give me power for my stickers, or did you guys just do?
Well, I assumed that you had counted it out already.
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
well then-
I do that in stream.
Well, then
That's
you
okay.
have exactly the amount that you should have.
Wait, why?
Because you start with 8, you get an extra 2.
So that should be 10. Oh, right. I gave everybody extra
Yes.
power accidentally. That explains it. We're gonna get it together here.
Oh, yeah, that's precisely why I have 2 extra.
Okay.
Oh.
That's because I gave everybody 10 instead of 2. I gave everybody 10 at both.
Yep. Oh, well. There we go. So,
Are we
yeah,
taking these behind our boards now?
I think we've got everything. If anybody,
Yep. Ty, you should have 9. You have 8? Yeah, you should have 8.
so
Power.
Power, yes.
because we
Plus
should
my 1
start
for
with
my
8.
achievement.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, Arlie, you should have 12.
For power?
Yes. Because you have so many positive stickers.
Good legacy
11, 12.
for being the Blood Orgy house.
There you
Yeah.
go. You're almost as
I think I chose the wrong
almost
house,
as
guys.
powerful as I am. That's exciting.
So who has house achievements that will be activated throughout the game that we need to know about?
Not throughout the game.
I only have my start of game. I get 2 extra coins.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. That's all of my achievements until I get my narrative one, which I haven't done yet.
But you get the one. Did you already talk about the one where if you aren't the leader, you get more
Oh,
power?
yes, yes, I
Because
see.
that's what I'm asking about.
I did not understand what you were asking apparently. I have a current achievement that goes on for the rest of the game, audience, which is whenever my side wins a vote and I am not the leader, I get 2 extra power. Which I'm very excited about. 'cause now-
OP.
Yeah.
oh,
I really
please.
wanted the designers of this game to watch our show and then be arguing in the chat like, it's not OP, it's perfectly balanced, guys.
We tested that forever.
So-
well,
Oh.
I will say we're being a little bit of whiners because we haven't played with it yet.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Well,
We're literally
you
talking about
guys are
something
just
that hasn't
trolling.
happened
Yeah.
yet.
It just means you guys are going to have to work hard to stop me.
Or let you be leader.
So
Wait, yeah.
Or
That is
be
like
on the
working.
opposite side of you.
I have one that is once per vote. I can use a money as a power. If I win, I discard the money into the bank. If I lose, I put it back into my pool.
You haven't been doing that.
I just got it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It just happened.
That seems pretty powerful too.
It does seem pretty strong. As
Is
long
it-
as I have money, which is good because it gives me a thing to do with money. Because once you have finished your achievements, you don't really have a cause
Yeah.
for it.
Shall I drop some quills your way to make things happen?
Exactly. Let's keep moving quills. But I don't want to agree with you on anything.
Hi,
Yeah.
Mocha.
What's it? Hooray!
Hey, Mocha.
Let's see. Oh, something else to point out that we haven't pointed out yet for the audience. I'm sure, Mocha, you'll know this, but if you were in the audience, you get, and you're a first member, you get 2 extra power that you can use any one time during the game to play.
If you're a subscriber, so some of the
Sorry.
I'm a second tier now.
yeah.
It's too bad we can't keep that as a pinned comment.
Well, I've
Not
got
reference.
I'm just about
Cassie's getting
You
it.
are brilliant.
And I have a list of our subscribers for Cassie.
I'm still first, but I've subscribed 2 months in a row.
Okay, I was just going to
I don't know what to
explain
tell you.
that.
I don't get how Twitch works.
Well, yeah.
Wait, why don't you explain it on camera, bro?
Because I was trying to get paper for casting.
Well,
But so in Twitch, on Twitch, that first little pin thing is a founder badge. And only people that buy their own subscriptions get a founder badge. So we have 18 subscribers, 8 of which I believe have that first tag because they are founders. So
let's see.
Twitch is kind of confusing, guys.
In
it's because you are one of the first subs, yeah. So they're the ones that have. That's why you have a first,
let's
and
see.
Ethereal does.
Yeah. The other cool thing that the audience gets to do is when we're presented with a dilemma, we're gonna put out a poll in the chat, and the audience is gonna vote. If the audience votes unanimously for one side or the other, you get 2 power toward that side in the vote, and if it's split vote, then you get 1 to the side that the majority of the chat chooses.
Something's happened.
Oh dear.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Resources not in line up there with reality.
Oh.
They stopped. Excuse me, folks. I'm just gonna squeeze in the middle here, and hopefully this won't just be another crotch shot.
Crotch shot, baby crotch shot. We wonder what you're wearing under kilt. Yeah, crotch shot,
Baby crotch shot.
no true sack.
Schrodinger sack. Ooh.
What song is that?
It's Baby Come Back.
Baby, come back.
I
Schrodinger sack.
He cannot
You could
lift
lay it
up
all
his kilt because he's not wearing pants. He's just got a really big heavy canvas skirt. Schrodinger sack. Ooh. There you go. That's all I got.
That was really good.
Thank you. Every now and again I have
If we
moments.
could ever enter Zachary in some sort of musical improv competition, he would be the horse.
I thought you were gonna say enter him Magic School Bus style.
No, I'd rather not.
Look,
You know-
if you had a problem in there, or like
I wouldn't
Futurama,
trust you to go in there.
the gas station.
I'm sorry.
Paris,
It's okay.
I'm sorry, buds.
I moved the first time.
Yeah. That's all right, darling. I understand that you don't want to misfrizzle my ear.
I really don't.
Oh, one of the first 10 subs after hitting affiliate.
Oh.
Right. Okay, is that showing? Why is it doing this?
Maybe it's just
Well, it's like sending an old image as opposed to
the one that you just did.
the current one, because you can
Yep.
see all the positioning of it is all on that straight line.
Well, that's right. This is how you know that it's genuine old school board boss.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, well, we could just start with the dilemmas, but Liberty is the leader.
Am I?
That's true.
You
Are
are.
you? 26. No, it's me.
Closed agendas.
I'm the leader.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
gotta
have to
do
do
closed
closed-
agendas.
Yes, but
So
I
you
am
discard one and take one, right?
yes.
Why
well,
does
well,
he
no.
as the leader get it?
Arlie starts,
Yeah,
There
there
we
we
go,
go. That's
Lewis.
what I thought. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
And I'm
I
the,
can
uh,
see from here.
and just so you know, I'm the leader because we have the same amount of prestige, but my house number is higher.
Right.
Did you put that in the?
Sorry, everybody.
You're fine.
You're not
Ba-da-ba-boom.
actually. What, it's
I understand.
But
You
I
can
don't
do it.
believe you get another one until you hit partner. So, okay, Mocha, how? I don't know why I typed the last question. You can see my face and hear my voice. What? How do
gonna
we
hit you, I
know
promise.
someone?
I
What
don't know what you were
symbol
doing.
means
I was passing
somebody?
him that.
Oh.
What
I promise
symbol?
I wasn't gonna like wane you. in
What
a way.
symbol means someone is a subscriber? If it's not the one.
We're having fun with the technical difficulties. Liberty's touching the phone, or at least he was. I certainly hope that he gets it fixed, or we are really boned.
There's an error. Please try again.
Is that what it said?
No.
Reload player.
Okay.
Reload, player.
Connection timeout. Antivirus software. Why?
It's all right. We can, if worst comes to worst, we can always just describe to the audience what has happened.
We can.
That might be a nice challenge.
Yep.
Do you want me to read the first dilemma?
No, well, we haven't introduced our characters yet.
We're still, yeah.
So for since audience, you can't see what has happened on the board right now. I'll just tell you that things are very, very good for the kingdom. Everything is positive. And let's see. What's the? Oh, why am I blanking on what the food is called? Welfare. That's what it is.
Oh.
Yep. Well, welfare and morale are up 1 from the center of the board. Influence is up 2, and knowledge and money are up 3. Things are looking great.
You're right, Mocha. The problem, I think, with making subscriber-only emotes for voting is that you can pay stream points, can't you? To unlock a subscriber-only emote? Even if you're not subbed?
It is up, but it's still wrong.
That's baffling.
Yeah. It's just straight up showing they're wrong.
So,
Who's dropping quills over there?
I sure am. I'm gonna open a window here shortly. It's warm in here.
It's a little cozy.
oh, it's up.
Is it?
Yeah, it's up.
And is it right? Did it change?
Yeah.
It's live.
Thank God.
Thank the mother.
I don't know what I just.
Nagila
Hava, Nagila Hava, Nagila Beheshbeka.
I had to celebrate.
I understand.
But
Aren't you to fix
Sub
my
badges.
lunch so I could get a shot of you?
What?
I'll dance to Yagila Hava without anybody singing.
Yes, you will.
I did it. I'm done.
Eat it, eat it. Make
Just
yourself an
eat
egg and beat it. Ba-bow-bow-bow.
This is optimistic. Having 3 heads instead of 3 trousers.
Nope, everything's gonna be fine.
What's-
We should,
Oh, I'm sorry.
yep. We should introduce ourselves.
We should. I should come up with a character now.
I'm Bufonda.
Goodbye, Mocha. We'll see you in a moment.
Oh, okay. Hello, Bufonda. You're stuck with it now.
No.
Hi.
Yes. What am I doing?
Oh,
Introduce
ad break
yourself.
ends in a minute and 25 seconds.
Oh,
Hi, subscribers. There's your subscriber-only content. My mouth. You like that?
What did you just do to the subscribers?
I was helping them help me check my tonsils.
Oh, good. It's an essential thing.
Right.
Yes.
Are we saving intros till there's no ad break?
Check
I
this
guess
out,
so.
guys. Wait, oh shit, you guys. Don't look, don't look, don't look.
I have no idea what you have. Some people.
Doing okay. ASMR right in here.
Oh gosh.
Oh god.
I really thought you were gonna go.
So this is
There you go.
There we
Board Boss AM ASMR.
go. And RS.
This is what we this is what we in the business. Hi everybody, we're back.
oh, good golly. All right. Well, so yeah, who are you?
Oh,
It's on you, bro.
I am Bartholomew Mandrake. Bartholomew Fiend Slayer Mandrake, steward of the Steam Giant. I defeated the evil, suffering Novach, who invaded my family and disguised himself as my father, whom he killed. Now I am the rightful Lord of Olwen. You may address me as His Grace, Your Grace. I am a duke, and I am chiefly concerned with the welfare of the people because what we do in this room echoes in eternity. That's it.
That's who you be.
All she wrote.
Finito, as we say in
It
Olwen.
was about Bartholomew. Is that what your name was?
Bartholomew.
Perfect.
Bartholomew Mandrake.
Do you want to go next or me?
I'll go.
Well, hello. I am Frolden Fitzcrom, the new Mark of Torque, and I intend to continue with the traditions of my father, Coram Fitzcrom, one of the greatest leaders we've had since the Great Froy many generations ago. Essentially, times are good here. Plainly spoken, things are doing very well, and I intend to keep it that way. I'm glad that we settled peace in the north. Hopefully it continues, but if it doesn't, I expect that they will hit hard. But that's fine, because we can take it.
Boom, baby!
Nice.
Yes.
Well linked in there.
Yes, that's all I've got for you.
Ty has been informed that he must look at Discord and then share the info with us. I added that second phrase. I want to know what's happening. No secrets at the table.
No
everyone.
secrets. It's a scammer.
Subscriber only tags that someone else uses on a different channel.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh.
Ooh,
and
we
then
could,
you know when they say I'm putting 2 power on blank
you know
that
who
you
it is.
can write it down.
Oh, nice.
Well, I mean the blue symbol is a subscriber, right? Because Mocha's a subscriber. And then Mobile Suit I don't think is, so he doesn't have any. Because my brother doesn't support us.
Tragic.
I'm used to a lack of support from that region.
Shots fired.
Isn't it Mobile Suite?
It's supposed to be Mobile Suit, but he couldn't spell when he was 13
Ah.
or 12. I say that it's probably that it was just taken, but I like
We know better.
I like the idea of like punching him, so that's why I do it with my voice.
Well, I'm Olga Bellicose, and I'm really excited to be here with you guys today. We're gonna have a really good time with such a fantastically well done kingdom, but I want you all to remember that there is tranquility in death, and we should not fear it. We only live the one time, and let's go for it. So again, my name is Olga Bellicose.
I'll speak plainly.
Yeah?
I admire your optimism.
You said the same thing as much in your introduction.
That's why I admire your optimism.
Ah, we think alike.
Indeed. Hopefully all of this continues.
Fingers crossed.
Yes.
I'd like everyone to know that we, as a council, are heading to, as is the colloquial term, hell in a handbasket. I am Mortimer Montgomery Fundala
What?
Novach. That's Mortimer Montgomery Fundala Novach. But you can just call me
Morty?
Montgomery.
Okay.
It's my preferred name. Mumfin. I was hoping it might turn out to be a nice little shortened version, but it doesn't. You can just be Montgomery. As you all know, my house is the main purveyor of gold in the kingdom.
And treason.
Well, I mean, it's not treason if the king provides, and the queen, in this case, long live her reign. But it is known that the House of Wylio contributes most of the gold in the kingdom. Our farms of golden fields of blood harvesting are the core of our economic power. And I believe that it is part of the council's duty not only to take that into consideration, but to continue that state of affairs. For without my house, there would be no kingdom.
Frankly, sir, I don't care a whick for anything you've just said.
Well, that's rather rude.
Here, here.
That's also rather rude.
Surely you must understand. You can have all the wealth you want, but there isn't a kingdom without the Mark of Torque defending the foes in the north. Former foes, now we're wonderfully allied.
So what kind of defense do we need if they're not foes?
The
Defense in the
Enkali.
south.
The Enkali are not the only ones in the north.
It's very true.
There are random
Right.
hill people.
And who pays for these soldiers? It isn't talk.
It certainly is.
Yes.
Rapscallius Lech.
From infusions of gold from the king, and the king gets their gold from my house.
I will speak plainly. I care not a whit for your namby-pamby, wishy-washy financial nonsense.
Here, here.
I think this is just some myopic quibbling, guys. We all contribute to being part of the kingdom by virtue of being lords and ladies and races and whatever of the kingdom. So, like, we all contribute, and I think it just ruffled some feathers that you claimed that you were the only one contributing to that. But, like, we totally get that you're an integral part, just like the rest of us.
My apologies. I did
Hey.
not mean to imply that your roles were lesser in any way, just that your contributions were.
I don't think you saved it, my guy. Just a heads up.
Noted.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Where's the event deck?
Did we want to introduce our secret agendas?
We should, but I need to shuffle this into the event
This
deck.
is here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
that's true.
Oh, we have to bid
We do.
on where
Oh,
the
I
prom
forgot
is
about
going.
that.
So to begin,
I'm gonna...
a destination is reached when news of the prom. Oh, we've read this. Our two choices at this point are the Stingles Gulf, which will increase influence, or the Eye Island, which will increase knowledge. We bid. How does the bidding work? Do you remember?
Yes, you put in an amount of power into your hand, and then we flip, and whoever bid the most chooses the event, and you lose your power if you win.
Excellent. And for this event, it is our best plan to put our hands as close to our own
Oh,
boards as possible.
Yep. Oh, let's see.
So we should be able to see our own hands. Yes. Excellent. I'm a little off screen. There we are. Why are you squinting at me, sir?
Fitzcrum.
Because you're a Novach.
Are we ready to bid yet or what?
Rightly so.
Okay.
In 3, 2, 1, reveal.
Oh, well, clearly I'm the only one who's bid anything.
The rest of us really wanted something to happen, clearly.
Well,
I
fine.
just knew I didn't have the power to spend
Also,
like
there
you
should
do.
be one more power in the middle.
Okay.
Yes, there should. Out of character. Harley, this is a great choice, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
all about it.
You want me to decide, though?
No,
Oh, I thought a boat was coming.
no. I'm
Oh.
just letting you know
Okay.
that I think this is a great choice.
Thank you.
And the Muppet and the sing-along on one side of the table, I can't.
We'll see how it
it's
shakes
very
out.
good.
Fingers crossed.
And then over here you have Pomp Man and Mr. Tightjaw.
Yeah, we just
Oh, I
have
thought you were
different
doing
classes.
Sheesh. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
I'm clocking you.
Yeah, but you get that through the oral posture, which I'm trying really
I
hard
still
to do.
think it would be fun if we all did one game where we all did our best Winston Churchill on the beaches.
Clippity cloppity cloppity.
We shall discover the Eye Island on the beaches.
Oh,
We shall march
misreading
to the
the-
libraries and slaughter the civilians.
She's got one limpy foot.
I think we're vetoing Winston
Oh no,
Churchill.
no, we haven't done. the
Oh,
field.
right.
We didn't
Oh.
start yet.
We are so ahead of the game.
We really want to play.
We do,
All right.
but
Well,
we have to tell the people.
Yep. Okay. Anyway, I'll go first.
Okay, bye.
Come along, Zoro.
Well, hello, audience. It's you and me again. And, I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but I have a feeling we might be just a little screwed. The long and short of it is, plainly said, I am the moderate. And my goal is to keep everything in the middle of the track as much as I can. I don't quite know how that's going to happen, since everything seems to be going so well, and I have signed that card there, which means that if things go up continually, that's going to not help the cause. So, we might just have to collapse the game as quickly as possible. I'll take what I've got and then move on. Although I'm pretty sure one of them is the opulent, and if that's the case, then I'm really, really sad. But anyway, we'll figure it out. That is all.
Drakeys, I beseech to thee, wouldst thou help me in my endeavor? I have slain the evil, suffering Novach, who impersonated my father, and now I must make everything great again. I chose opulent, and specifically I want your welfare to be the highest statistic. So help me do this, please, with your special votes. I invented green 16.
Oh, please, sit down, sit down. There's no need for you to stand up to rise for one such as I, though I do appreciate such a kind show of gratitude for your betters. My name, as you've heard, is Mortimer, and I happen to be an extremist. You see, I want the kingdom to be as far positive and negative in conjunction as I can get it. So I'm going to be pushing them to do the wrong choice and the right choice, and they'll never know which is which. You see, it's an important aspect of ruling a kingdom and being one of the house of lords that we think ahead. And this kind of frivolous positivity is without cause. You see, a kingdom must always be on the brink of disaster so that those that are in power can wrench it from the depths. And we can only do that by causing, well, this rudely chosen king to abdicate. And that's my plan. Abdication. You can rise again. Yes, I'm leaving. Rise again. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you, for without you, there would be no higher class.
So, for this particular round, I'm playing the Greedy. The reason I'm doing that is because the last several games, I have been the one that ended up with the most, Can you guys pipe down?
Oh, Jesus. Let's go into the other room.
Thank you, Jesus.
Rumble, rumble.
So, I forgot what I was saying. But anyway, the last couple of times, I've been the one that ends up with the most money at the end. And so I chose the card that has the highest points value associated with having the most money at the end. But it's only 8 points, so I'm not really banking on it. We'll see how it shakes out. Part of my house goal is to have all of the resources at the bottom of the track. But when we flipped, it's mostly positive stuff, so that's unlikely to happen. So I hedged my bets by picking one where it's highest and lowest on the resource track. Fingers crossed it works out for me. I don't have high hopes. But we're going to have a lot of fun with this voice. Come on in! Oh man, I probably just blasted the speakers.
Oh, man, Jake, we're back.
I'll have you know, I do not return because I was called, but because I would have returned regardless.
Yes, whatever you say.
Yes, you cannot keep a Novach away.
Where there's money to be had, why would you?
Yep. Nor can you keep a Fitzcrom away from the glory of the realm that awaits. I'm also tongue-tied, in case it wasn't apparent.
True. Oh, I have something for our Master of Ceremonies. Oh, he's not Master of Ceremonies. Is there a better title?
The adjudicator?
Chief Scribe.
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain.
Oh, no, it's the Chancellor, that's what.
Oh, Chancellor. I
That's
have a
nice.
note for the Chancellor. Those are the subscribers.
Well, thank you, Alexa, wherever you are. Well,
Isn't it a little strange that it's always Alexa every time? Do you think it's like a generational thing, or do you think she's immortal?
well.
Just food for thought.
shall
As
I-
I'm sure you're aware, the centaurs live for an eternity compared to us,
Oh,
which is why they are a servant race.
like humans and house cats. Okay. Thank you.
Shall I proceed to announce the dilemma now?
Yes, please.
If you must.
Well, Adia, considered by many to be the greatest sculptor our world has ever seen, wants to create a statue commemorating the much acclaimed love story. She requires a large sum to fund her endeavor, as she wants to forge Lyra out of red iron and Edgarn out of silver.
Cha-ching!
Do we grant Adia the funds for the statue?
I love statues. Oh, I hate them.
Oh, statues are
Yep. Yep. I think if we do it, there will be a positive, lasting influence on the kingdom, and wealth will, of course, decrease. However, if we vote nay, there will be a negative, lasting impact on the kingdom, and knowledge will decrease. Well, frankly, as the leader, I will say that I very much enjoy the story of, Lyra and Edgarn. It's a wonderful one. It's, the one with the pony and the river and the secret tunnel.
I am a
That
man
one.
of science. I do not read.
To clarify the vote, for those of us that may or may not have been asleep during the briefing, we are voting for what now?
We are voting for a
Supply
great sculptor
funds.
to make a sculpture commemorating a famous love story out of red iron and out of silver.
Doesn't that sound like a waste of materials?
On the other hand, it might have a positive, lasting impact on the hearts and minds of our people.
Yes, because statues always have a lasting positive impact.
Think of it this way: it's a way of storing the red iron and silver for later use. It's not like they degrade without external factors.
That's
We
very
could just
true.
melt it down the minute we need it.
Your argument is that we should build a statue out of materials, valuable materials, so that later we could take apart said statue, tear it down.
It's safely stashed away. Like, we're not gonna spend it. You know, like, when you have, like, a CD, a certificate of deposit, it's kind of like that.
Well, and
I
also,
think.
you see, if we don't build the statue, people will forget about the story of the lovers with the pony and the river and the tunnel. And the knowledge will go down in the kingdom because people will forget the story. That piece of our history will be lost.
How do you know that story? Is it from a statue? Or is it from oral tradition, sir?
You
Perhaps
don't
they
even
can-
know what story I'm talking about.
No, and I don't need to. You're arguing against yourself.
You see, therefore we need the statue so more people know the story. It's a wonderful story about love and adversity and the conquering of the human spirit and willpower.
If it was such a good story, there already would have been a statue. We don't need to make one now.
Kind of newish.
Yeah, but we
There
can
was the time-
afford it now. We've been dealing with wars and giant steam men and who knows what else.
So you're...
Betty's tunnel.
Betty's tunnel indeed.
Is that a euphemism?
Technically it's Lyra's tunnel.
Lyra's boyfriend.
Edgarn.
Edgarn's girlfriend was Lyra.
We need no statue. There's already a ballad.
Not yet.
I do. Oh, apparently the poll isn't working.
Have you got... Head Chamberlain?
I care greatly about the opinion of the House of Commons. That is my stance.
I find their opinions perfectly adequate.
Unlike House Novach, who despises the House of Commons.
That is very true. Well,
I think he only dislikes them when they go against him. Very self-serving and blatantly so, but that's fine.
Well, in any case,
Yeah?
Oh, welcome back, your lordship.
You're welcome.
Do you call a mark a lordship? I can't remember.
Ladyship, lordship, lordship.
Are you sure?
What's your
and
name?
then you're Grace.
Olga.
I'm Olga.
yep. Don't forget about the Chamberlain has reminded me. Don't forget about the much beloved sidekick of Edgon, Snickerbutter.
What?
Snickerbutter.
Oh, the pony, right?
No. Snickerbutter rode the pony.
Oh, shit.
The gay lover.
No, he's not a gay lover. That's not how
Why
the
was he
story
riding
works.
the pony if it's about two other people?
Sidekick has regularly been a euphemism for gay lover.
No,
Thank you.
Snickerbutter had to ride the pony under the tunnel to deliver the messages. That's how they could get together.
It was a pony.
Don't any of you remember the story?
It was a
Maybe we
pony-sized.
really do need the statue.
Exactly.
How
Thank
is
you.
a singular frame of a story going to tell us the whole thing? You'll have to read
No, we want
Platt.
to see
One
them
of the-
cuddling and canoodling, because
One
it's
of these
romantic.
days, when you think you're nice and safe, I'm going to come into your house and I'm going to slit your throat.
Please
If
don't
you
say
continue
that.
on this blasted diatribe.
You know, if I die on the morrow, you will be the primary suspect because of this statement you've just made.
Who is going to hurt the Mark of Torque? Nobody, that's who. I defend the kingdom. Anyway,
I have
as
no
the
support.
leader, hopefully we'll get to consult the Commons at some point, but for right now, as the leader, I'm going to put one power toward I on this measure.
Oh, we're voting!
Yes, we are.
I wonder when the leader would get around to that.
I am going to bash your head with a rock.
I, Bartholomew, trust that the Mark of Torque will do the right thing. So I pass for power.
Will you take my blood money?
I shall.
As is only right and true in the world.
It is the blood money, not your blood money.
As it is your steam mechanicus, it is my blood money.
Who's got you there?
Do we want to make sure that Zachary isn't the leader? Or do we want to make him the leader?
What?
I thought we wanted to make him the leader.
Well, apparently it's
So
a
that his thing doesn't click.
apparently it's 100% in the chat for the statue. So that's 2 power.
That doesn't answer my question.
Oh, if we want Zachary to continue being the leader out of character?
We should,
Yeah, okay.
because then he won't get his power.
Okay, I couldn't remember which
I'm
way
sorry.
it was.
Table, that's metagaming, and we just.
That's why I had my hand here.
Well,
That is still
metagaming, you
Okay.
can't just be like,
Okay,
my
you're
character
right.
can know shit, right?
I don't even think you needed to ask that question out of game. We all knew that that's how that was going to go.
I couldn't remember.
We could have.
Genuinely.
Simply put, what is the narrative ramifications of such a power? He gets power for whenever he is not the leader, correct?
Maybe he's a traitor
Oh, you think he's getting paid?
by an outside empire.
Well, whoever it is, milady, I do believe that it is your turn to decide.
I'm passing for power.
Oh my good golly.
This is an excellent distraction
Oh,
from
I
the
must-
topic at hand, which is how to screw you over.
Maybe the Sabaean
Oh.
League.
Just one.
Well, at this point, I don't know that you can do anything because we're winning and I'm not the leader.
True. I will put down one power in I to tie up the leadership position.
Ah,
Which means that you can put more power down.
I could, but I don't see the need to.
That's true.
Seems to be exactly what's happening. Is fine with me. What? You don't get them. You don't get my quill, sir.
Hands out for all.
If you reach for my quill again without me knowing about it, I will stab you in the eye.
This seems excessive for the Fiend Slayer to be threatened so.
This is true. I do believe the violence on the side of the table is
It's,
overwhelming.
I do apologize for the violence. It's not intentional. It's just as a youth, I fell. I was trampled by a horse. It messed with the brain a little bit. It made me much more violent. I try to contain it. I'm very sorry.
Well, just keep trucking at it, buddy. You're gonna get it someday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I would like very much to not be the leader.
Oh. It didn't occur to me you could bribe me.
A brand new U.S. senator to an oil lobbyist.
I'm gonna be tough on crime. Oh, crime pays?
It actually
It
makes
didn't
us money.
occur to me that you would bribe me.
The Supreme Court judge goes, it never occurred to me you'd give me an RV.
Yep.
Like,
I don't know how familiar you are with this line of work, my dear, but frankly, dropping quills is a very integral part of this operation.
You don't want to be the leader?
I do not.
You don't want to sign the lasting positive impact?
I mean, I am fine either way. You can decide as you like. But if you want... No, if you want to enrich yourself, then I will not be the leader, but either way, whatever you decide, I will be fine.
Good.
what's the chat say?
I don't know. I just looked up there and said, good.
Oh.
Does House Novak have any money to throw in this?
At not being.
No.
Guess you're the leader, buddy.
I'm the leader.
Enjoy
Excellent.
the lasting impact.
I'll take that fist icon from you.
Well, splendid. Those are going to go there.
Yes.
You each get 2 of those, and I would like 2 more power, please.
Oh, 2 power.
Here.
2, yes.
You get 2 power
Not
for
his
being
closed
on
agenda.
the winning.
Put that down.
What sticker do you need?
Don't tell me how not to cheat. All right. Let's see.
There's
It
only
was
one
an aye, which, as the House of Commons wished, we bowed down. 153. The unveiling of the statue is saluted by a cheering crowd. Yay!
Yay!
If they only knew how many resources were spent on this project. -3
Gorgeous.
wealth. And I get a sticker.
Oh my good golly.
Crimson and silver. Adias represent Adia?
Oh, wait.
How'd you say it?
Adia.
Adjua.
Oh,
Adjua?
what did I
kidding.
say? What did I say? I said... Oh, Adia, that's what I said.
Adia's representation of the love story between Lyra and Edgarn will stand the test of time. It is considered one of the greatest masterpieces ever produced in our kingdom.
Ooh, ah. It's so big.
Yep. Also, I'm marking
Where's
the
my
things because
eye?
we forgot to do it.
Ouch, it's sharp. Get away from there. I'm gonna kill you.
That doesn't make any
Someone hang him.
That don't make no sense, but okay.
Thank you, Alexa.
Oh, yes.
You're the one.
Ty, would you put my sticker down?
Yes.
With emphasis, if you would.
Which one is it?
All right, so it goes over the oldest, which is that one.
Nice.
That was
Pretty
done
okay.
adroitly.
I wouldn't. Thank you.
And I much appreciate your endeavors in this. Oh, yes.
Well,
I thought you were asking for a bribe.
Bribe, please. I have received news. Thank you, Alexa.
No problem.
Ah. Wait, did you already add? It's Lyra again.
Oh, it must come up. Must be a plot point.
oh, well.
With her surprising fighting skills, Lyra fascinates the people of Duin. Must be a
Oh, is she
A
the?
mark.
Oh, she's the warrior princess
From what?
from the
We married
kingdom
her.
that
Yeah,
we just married her.
Oh, we married.
The Duke of the place
That's
we're in
why
right
it was
now.
so romantic, because we're making it out of the red iron from their people and the silver of our people, and it's like, oh, we actually like
I like
this.
it.
Okay.
You know, that would have made much more sense.
It did. So what were you talking
Many
about
believe
with the
she
authority?
I was
embodies
thinking of a different story of people with the same name.
Oh, okay.
she embodies the spirit of Tilda, the sainted daughter of courage and war. A memoir titled Confessions of the Soldier Princess has been spreading,
It's a terrible name.
inspiring our nobility to take a more active role in society as the Ankali nobles do.
Terrible idea.
It is, unfortunately, however, proven to be a forgery.
Oh.
Excellent.
Do we denounce her fake memoir? A vote for aye would mean that morale would go down, but there would be a positive, lasting impact on the kingdom. And a vote for nay would mean a negative, lasting impact on the kingdom, but morale would increase.
Well,
Matters not a whit.
what do you say, leader?
Well, I say that we should denounce this kind of riffraff. If nobles doing more work, what are we doing here? Slaving night and day, being given 5-course banquets, listening to the common rabble of the House of Commons. We already do work. We do not need to do
Asking
more.
us to handle this job and another one just seems entirely too taxing for the system that we have at this current moment. It would require a complete overhaul that I just don't think we have the bandwidth for right now, even
Frankly,
if that's anachronistic.
frankly, I'm not particularly opposed to the idea in principle. What I am opposed to is the fact that it is based on a lie.
Right!
Otherwise, I personally would vote nay if it wasn't a lie.
You would vote. Oh yes, nay is is not to denounce. Aye is to denounce. Correct.
Right.
Right.
Correct, yes. If it were the truth, I would not denounce it, but since it is not, I have no option but to agree that we should denounce it.
It's true.
How about you?
I feel that nobles do not do enough for the people.
Oh, is that why I saw you at the fundraiser?
Let's not speak of the fundraiser, for it is sharp like any other razor. I believe the nobles should do more, and I do not care if this is a fabrication.
So you would lie to our people merely to forward your own idealistic goals?
I don't believe
How
you
will
have
the
much of a
actual
leg to
warrior
stand
princess
on
feel
when
about
it
that?
comes to standing up for truth there, leader.
Well, my ancestors have voted against giving the citizens their truth, but in this case, it only benefits us not to give it to them.
Lara can come face my steam giant if she has a problem.
I think she would put your steam giant in the ground, but I don't want to
Well.
test it.
The House of Commons has spoken. They believe that we should denounce it.
They're wise, very wise.
Fair.
I would always.
Now, what do you think then?
Well, as the House of Commons has clearly stated a belief in the positive towards denouncing such a thing, I will return to my estate of Wyleo and have a feast.
Don't put your own money out.
You have an excellent point there. Zachary's playing with it. It's way over
Out of
there.
sight, out of mind.
I would like a gold. I would like a blood money, please.
Can someone pass a coin, please? Thank you. Well, seeing as we all seem in agreement mostly, except for you.
Bartholomew.
Yes, Bartholomew. That's the one.
Your grace will suffice.
Well, fine. Considering I am opposed to your grace, and since our wonderful friend Mortimer Montgomery von Dolanovat has dispatched himself, I shall become the leader and put one power toward the affirmative.
Sir, I will have you know I greatly appreciate your memory of my full name. It would behoove the others of this council to show as much respect.
I literally wrote it down. What more do you want from me?
Which, that's very fine. Do you remember my name?
Yes. Your
Oh,
name
okay,
is
look at
Falden.
Frolden?
Fralden.
I thought it was Fralden.
The R is before the A.
Yeah.
That's where I've made a mistake. My apologies, Sir Fralden.
Of course.
Mortcom Montgomery Fundalam Novach, child of traitors.
I would not say that. I have had more kings in my lineage than any of you.
Exactly.
Well,
This guy might be anti-monarchy.
Maybe.
I am anti-fiend.
so
I feel
that
like
sounds vaguely treasonous, but also enticing.
Also heretical.
The
as
best
we know.
kind of treasonous.
Oof. Well, what do you say then, Your Grace?
I don't like the intonation. I shall put 2 power on Nay and become the leader.
Well,
Well, I'm gonna join House Fitzcrum, the Marquis of Torque, and we're gonna put our votes towards I.
well, splendid.
I'm gonna now be the leader. Thank you.
Who's got the Grinch voice, Mocha?
Mocha Lemonade.
Apparently, she thinks it's me.
Is it you?
It might be. I expect so.
I assume it's you more than me.
Max! Get my cloak.
Oh yeah. That
That's a
sounds
little
like the
grinchy. True. Well, as I have passed for power, I will pass yet again.
Yep, I will also pass since we seem to be doing fine, and I don't think you're going to put forth half of your power to do something about it.
You are correct. I shall yield.
Well, splendid.
It's a dangerous game we're playing, Council.
Indeed.
The Marquis of Torque continues to garner more power.
I forgot again.
You forgot again?
And then I only
keep yours.
looked at my notes.
You didn't win.
It's like, oh yeah, I'm not
Thank
supposed to
you.
let him be the leader.
And, yep, well, thank you, leader. It was a pleasure doing business with you. I'm going to take my extra power now.
Traitor.
I really feel like I should be banking on like becoming a leader, but making you vote my way.
Well, where's the card? What
I'm
happens?
reading it. Just give me a minute.
I was just checking.
Okay, I'm sorry for
That's
jumping.
it.
I'm sorry for jumping down your throat.
It's quite all right.
Despite its beneficial effects, the memoir is fake.
The memoir is what?
Give me a minute.
It's fake.
Ayo, Kermit the Frog.
Don't. Didn't you understand what she said?
Despite
It's
its
fake.
beneficial effects.
Yeah, who's
Worse. This is worse. The memoir is fake and must be denounced as such. The book immediately becomes unpopular and is scorned as it mystifies Liera's true history. Morale goes down 2, and I get sticker 151.
51.
As is only right, I would like to wish Alexa a healthy journey and thank her for giving us this news. You're always first in my mind, Alexa.
Bill.
Who has the...
You didn't say that last night.
Oh,
I covered up your sticker?
no! You covered up mine.
Sorry, bud.
That's not how this is supposed to work.
That'll help us a
I
little.
guess you should have been the leader for that one.
I really thought it was gonna be a morale one. It was gonna be a good thing for you, but it's a bad thing for me.
I can read it, I
Excellent.
promise.
I believe you.
Well, it's fine.
Man, we should have shuffled this better. The wedding between Labra and Edgarn has been repeatedly delayed. This is Alexa speaking. Because
I lost my voice.
Edgarn has been repeatedly delayed due to riots in Duin caused by zealots trying to force the Duke to break his brother's engagement to the godless princess, as they say.
Don't marry the heathen, you bastard! That's my brother! Wow! We have the same voice!
Horror-driven.
She doesn't even go here.
She's got so many diseases.
She's a mother's cursed loser.
She follows the father.
Savage.
The honor-driven Enkali, though, have been quite upfront. Canceling the marriage would have severe consequences.
Oh, you cancel the marriage, there'll be severe consequences.
Can't do it.
We agreed to do this. Why are you
I
doing
agree.
that face at us?
I'm doing this is severe consequences.
That was them.
I thought you
She
were
was
like,
being
I'm gonna
us.
slap you too. I'm like,
No, you're No,
Oh,
I would
my.
not slap you guys. Not right now.
Not for this, Shima.
I mean, we'll agree. I'll agree.
So if we vote
content?
aye, that we should repress the protests, our morale would increase and our influence would increase. If we vote nay, there will be a lasting negative impact on the country, and we will lose influence.
And just to clarify, this is voting yes to make sure the marriage continues.
This is voting yes for
Suppression.
suppressing the
Well,
protests.
UCLA on him.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Police are called into.
And morale increases from.
Yeah.
I guess the
Well.
people are down.
Well, the Encoli are part of our kingdom now,
Fair. That's right.
Yeah.
so they are part of the influence and part of the morale.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, this-
Division in a kingdom is unacceptable.
Is that your opinion? Is the
I know what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That was for the
Yeah,
chat.
you did it. You
Yeah,
did it.
I did.
appreciate what
Yeah.
you've done.
Oh.
I worked so hard for that. You're welcome, Mocha.
Well, I hadn't read the chat, and I just thought you guys were being weird.
No, like I kept
That's
trying
true.
to do it, and everyone kept talking.
You're not wrong.
What's
Yeah.
new?
What's new? Just roll with it.
All right, Leaderator.
well, it's the opinion of this leaderator that we should absolutely quell these protests. We just built this statue for this romantic couple. If we allow people to be rude about it, that statue looks even more stupid than it already does. So, like, I think we should crush the protests.
I respect you, regardless of your voice. And I wish to make it known that your adherence to creating a statue and then arguing on the next issue that because
No,
the
this is the
statue
second to
exists.
next issue. Our last issue.
Oh, my apologies. On the second
Pay
issue after
attention.
that,
Take
that
notes.
your argument is because we voted wrong to build a statue, we have to continue
We gotta
down
double
this.
down, otherwise it just looks silly.
This is called the sunken cost fallacy. We've been researching this
yeah?
fiscally. Once you've invested enough into something that it becomes outrageous to stop because you'll lose all your investments, that's a sunken cost, which is what this statue is.
Well, that sounds an awful lot like your ancestors with that pesky bank.
Yeah,
The
actually,
bank,
spot on.
the bank helped us immensely. What are you talking about?
Long
Yeah,
may
but
they
we lost on
die.
it.
Well,
This council didn't do well with the bank. Just a heads up.
My house did just fine. If you had invested, you would have done
did
fine
like
as well.
zero.
everyone did multiple times except for her. It was only the one time you got lucky.
That's right. That's
You
what
didn't even
investment
have that much.
banking is.
That shouldn't be
You
how
got
it
me there.
works.
Luck and class.
You
And
know,
one could say the same for our wonderful statue.
Well,
it's lucky and classy.
In any case, I think the solution is pretty cut and dry here. We
What?
don't want the good times to end. We should keep them going. It's good for the kingdom. Quell those pesky protests.
I agree. Here, here.
The House of Commons is in an uproar. Completely tied. I hear an exact number of voices calling out
Oh my.
to stop it and to allow the protest to continue.
Well, I suppose it's time for the nobility of this kingdom to take it upon themselves to decide what's what.
or subscribers, honorary nobles, could get their thing rolling.
I have a funny feeling it will just become a tie again.
I believe, just to clarify this point about subscribers and honorary nobles, I think we've given them land. They're now honorary, landed title holders. And the land is why they have a vote. It's a 1 meter square piece of land. We allow them to rent boots and go and put their own handmade flags on their land, giving them this vote.
Well, that's awfully generous of you. I suppose you gave them all of that out of your fields of gold, did you?
Well, they have to pay a subscription fee, of course, and then a one-time fee to get the boots and the flag and go out and place it on my land. But yes.
When I did battle with suffering Novach for 3 days with my steam giant, I pulled from his body a black book.
Oh yes, that was. Did you give that back?
showing that the ledgers are not so black as we think them to be.
It was doctored to benefit the common folk, not to dissuade any of you.
I will say that it's happening now. Look at the state of the finances. They're doing worse than they were when you got here.
I'd say they're average at best.
They're still doing worse than they were before you got here.
It's true, but you've all voted again. Well, that's not true. I have no argument.
Well, in any case, I think it's about time we decided to vote on something.
That's true, but I'm not the leader.
Oh yeah, I am. It's the opinion of this council member that we should absolutely quell the protesters. I feel very strongly about this, clearly.
Excellent.
Hear,
That's-
hear.
That's one power toward the deal.
To quell them.
Yeah,
Well,
I think we should just tell them cut that shit out. They don't understand geopolitical maneuvers.
this council member happens to agree with you.
Oh,
The
wonderful.
common folk cannot be allowed to run rampant. Why is there a coin on my pass?
I
he
thought you
you
were going
gonna...
to do the honorable thing and pass for power.
No. I believe that we should quell them.
All right.
More blood for the foundry.
If it gets on the street and has
what do
little
you
bits of
think of
gravel
this?
in it, is it worse?
We filter it.
Normally, my concerns rest only with the people. But in this case, the kingdom is in a fragile state. We cannot allow this dissolution of our two nations. So we must quell the riots.
You've given him this information, and I foresee a pass.
Sensible.
What about you, House of Torque?
Well, I suppose that I can be persuaded to put a power toward this measure.
Then I can adjourn to Olwen to develop more food dye for the people.
Would you like some of my blood money? It comes cheap. Only a few commoners per gold piece.
That's
Ew, I thought we made it more efficient.
Oh,
I thought it was one. I thought the conversion was the other way.
It's a coin per drop, isn't it?
that's well
Or,
now.
is that,
it's-
or are those as good as your books?
It's 2 coins per commoner, of course, but as the house that has to manufacture
doing like
and
a finder's
process
fee.
them, yes, it's a
Alright.
tax, you see.
I wouldn't take it.
Oh dear.
Oh, the camera's stopped yet again.
Son of a biscuit.
I'm using the restroom then.
Let's have somebody,
In the name of progress.
would somebody like to, confess something?
Well, sure.
You guys have it, or do you want me to?
I can do it.
Okay.
Hello, audience. Suppose it's you and me again, just talking. So far things are going somewhat well, I think. I don't know how we're doing this, but we're holding on by the skin of our teeth. I'm really hoping that, the Marquis of Kron over there forgets to make me the leader so that I get some extra power. That seems pretty swell if that happens. Otherwise, I still get what I want, so really can't complain. And I think that's mostly it. Also, I am a bit embarrassed about getting the story wrong. I was thinking of the other story. It's Lyra and Edgar. That's the one. It's still the one with Snickerbutter and the pony in the tunnel under the river. It's that story, just with different people. So I'm a bit ashamed to admit that I got the name of a future duchess and princess incorrect. But oh well, 'tis what it is. Thankfully they weren't in the room, so that's less of a faux pas. Is it working yet?
No.
I can tap in.
Well, I think that's all I've got for you. Fairly well.
Scribe, could you change to the board view so I can see it?
Can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh, you can't change anything?
No.
Huh.
No, that's because I stolen the power.
I don't got the power.
Less catchy of a song.
No.
I have returned.
Well, that's too bad. I'm about to do a confessional. Get out of here.
I shall depart.
Okay, nailed it.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the Commons, you may notice that it appears that the Marquis of Torque is sort of pushing around my household. I imagine that early in the game, it's okay to let him woolly about his weight, in the hopes that I bleed him dry for those measly extra points at the end of the campaign. We'll see if it shakes out that way. But I thought it was quite funny that many people at this council did not want to support the arts with the statue thing, especially House Novach. Given their appeal to the Golden Fields, one would think that they would want to incorporate more of the precious metals into our public consciousness to help their...
What are you doing?
I'm trying to swish into your shoulder, and I didn't mean to just. So I realized in hindsight that I probably am distracting you. But in my
Honestly, it
head,
was kind of nice because I was getting a breeze.
in my head, I was like, "What if I swish my kilt over her shoulder?"
Are you done confessing?
Yeah, I'm done. I didn't really actually have anything to say.
Oh.
I thought I had more.
Well,
Nothing in the tank.
You had plenty. I thought it was really
Thanks,
nice.
You're nice. I will say, when you're wearing a skirt, like when I'm wearing this dress, I constantly want to hit Zachary with it. You're in the wrong spot.
I am now impersonating Novach like they did to us.
Yep.
Hinga dinga blowhard.
hey now, it's
Are you
Alexa
insulting me?
giving us
You're
a
not here.
dilemma.
Ooh, I like that. We could do more with that.
I was going to, and then I didn't have another verse.
Oh, nothing in the tank.
Yep.
Nothing in the tank.
The camera keeps restarting.
It keeps restarting.
Yes.
Well, this might be a bit unfortunate.
It's all right. I have a solution. It's just really, really good content, of course, for us to sit here and continue to confessionalize.
Did the House Mandrake have a confessional?
Oh,
Who was your first crush? Was it Rosalie? The portrait on the wall?
My first crush was named...
I think it was Board Bushy.
Oh! Well, everyone knows she's a harlot, so it's fine.
was named Edward Novach.
Oh, that's why you're obsessed with his house. It's because of the Novaches thing.
Even though they were all monsters.
I mean, it almost makes them more sexy. Like vampires or,
Good
werewolves.
heavens. These,
Or Kermits. Frogs.
these two houses are much more closely intertwined than I ever realized.
Throwing stuff.
I mean, I understood you two with the blood and the money, but you...
Also Traven Milner. Famous jousting champion of finance.
Oh, I completely
Right.
forgot about that. Yeah.
That fellow, yes.
Rupert Gildar sucked.
Well, he
You
had
know-
a cool name.
You
That's
know,
true.
You know who absolutely doesn't suck? Our first queen in several hundred years.
Oh, that's nice and creepy.
Clara
see
Stonetower.
I see that.
see it.
Oh, I wish
Or
they could
someone
see
sees
it.
No, we see it. They don't see it.
Oh my.
You have to pay much more money to see it.
This is on our Patreon.
Oh God.
We don't have a Patreon.
We could.
We're getting
I don't
there.
want it. I don't want to be the guy running it. Ty, did you see there was an extreme weather alert
Here?
for the geomagnet storm?
Oh yeah, when we leave here, we need to look up.
I'm
for
very
sure.
excited.
Look up tonight, folks. You might see the Northern Lights, even if you live in Alabama.
Really? Holy smokes.
It's a big one.
Awesome.
Do you think tonight will be the night that we're disconnected from society? Like
Hope not.
I don't know.
What a way to end a week, right?
Ugh.
That's
At
our
least then I would have to
producer.
go to work.
it's the Chancellor himself.
Actually, I probably still would have to go to work.
I don't.
Do a confessional?
I can do a confessional.
Do you want us to skedaddle?
You probably should. I
Hang on.
lured the fool, suffering Novach into an open field with the promise of a sacrifice of blood victims. And then I brought my steam giant to bear on him. Now I'm trying to get things better. And as you can see, it's kinda working. How will I drive morale up if Alexa won't give me any issues involving morale? I don't know. But I will defeat Novach for his family's treachery. That slimy, greedy miser. That is my promise to you, Drakies, even if I go down. Wylio goes down with me. That's my confessional. I can only vamp so long on the second dilemma.
Excuse you, this is the third dilemma.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was the third, yeah.
Shall we place power? Oh, you have, I have.
Yep.
I think we were just about to, like, say, yay, the vote's unanimous or whatever.
We were, and then
But we're
We
still
had-
humming and hawing about the
we
camera.
had issues conveying information to the Commons,
Hey.
and we're back.
Press the button.
Perfect. Oh, we're almost back.
We're basically back.
You really,
Well, seeing as we're
Do you need us to move?
No, only if I can't fit.
you really
Oh,
queezed
you just
those
need to plug this
latrines
in.
well.
Yeah, that's what I needed.
there we go. Anyway, leader,
What?
Yeah?
are you going to raise anything considering we're already winning?
I don't think I would. No, I don't see a reason to.
Well, perfect. Then you should pass.
I shall pass.
I shall also pass.
What about good Sir House Nobat?
You say I'm the leader?
No, I'm the leader.
Yes.
And the moderator.
Are you going to change the leadership?
I know.
Making sure.
You know, the last 2 times I didn't remember. I'm sorry.
Some of my best friends are from Kron.
Single coin, huh?
The coffers aren't quite as deep as they were.
I'll
seem
pay
like it
you
now.
2 to make him the leader.
I will take that money. I didn't mean to be mocking you.
That's okay.
It's just so melodious.
I suppose that's fine. I'll be the leader.
Yay!
All right.
Okay, so we voted aye.
Pass it to
All right, the
Fitzcom,
leader gets to
please.
read it.
Well,
You get these, Mandrake, and we'll put ours in the center.
yes. Well, with the
Thanks, bud.
with the help of the Ankali, who are more than willing to teach faith-blind fanatics a lesson, our soldiers escort the protesters to the dungeons, where they'll be able to count their bruises.
Ouch, my bruises.
1 for each day the marriage was delayed.
1,
2, 3.
Oh,
Are you
I'm sorry.
referencing the owl?
Buckle my shoe. I waited too late.
Rough that this is during an ad break.
The marriage between Edgon and Lyra will now proceed unimpeded.
I now pronounce you Edgar and Lyra.
So, morale will increase by 2. And influence will increase by 1, make it 2. And it gets a hat. And I get to open envelope 67. You see, this is fine. I'm gonna let... I should make this a confessional. I really should.
Well, I could pee.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
After the envelope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do the envelope, and then I just have a quick confessional that's about 30 seconds long.
All right.
Well,
Speed.
splendid. I get to sign a card that says, if a voting phase ends with power played on one side only, all the players who voted for the winning side gain 2 gold.
Wow.
That's excellent. It
It's-
doesn't apply to this one.
It happens unfortunately frequently in our game too,
Yeah.
because of
Yes.
the way we picked houses.
I almost signed that with my full legal name.
Question for
were
you,
that proud
on
of
on the Steam engine. What is it that I get for that?
At the end of the game, Signer scores an additional 2 victory points.
Yes, of course. I
And-
do.
Yes, well.
Agenda points. Laurels. Okay.
Yes.
Wait. Any cards come out of there?
Uh,
To be sorted in here?
Yes, and he has to read the back.
Yeah, I was just...
Oh. Cool.
That's a good time for me. Well, I'll read...
Can't read it.
Okay, but I can say what's on the back of the card. Oh, I can't. I'll wait for Ollie to get back. It is time for me to do my confessional.
Who gets out of there?
Yeah. Hello again, audience. I know this is pretty quick since my last one, but I'm quite excited. This is going very, very well for me, somehow. I don't know how, but it is. This power for not being the leader thing is going swimmingly. It's a boon either way. Either I get extra power, which I can then use to make sure things go my way, or people that make me the leader, and I get benefits like what's on the back of this card that I can't tell you yet, but you'll find out in approximately 90 seconds. A moment, if you will. I'm finished!
Oh, you're finished?
Yes.
I'm returning.
Feel free to sit down. You don't need to stand on my account.
Well,
We were not.
I shall read the card, A Union of Civilizations.
Ooh.
With the religious contrasts put to rest once and for all by royal decree, the marriage of Edgon and Lyra can finally take place. Over time, more members of our respective nobility start weaving family partnerships by arranging marriages between their offspring.
Would you like to marry my daughter?
Oh, I'd love to.
God. Oh, well. I guess I don't
reading.
get to now.
Oh, first come, first serve, Hortense.
What about polygamy?
Oh, never mind. I like you. You're a nice looking man.
I don't like you.
All right, fine.
Be nice!
It's painful, but understandable.
The Unkali become so entangled in our diplomatic web that they become an integral part of our kingdom in all but name.
I can't get out of this web.
Oh, it's in Coley. It's all over me.
They respect our opinions and heed our counsel, but keep their convictions regarding religion, and we both learn to respect each other's opinions on the matter without conflict. Both kingdoms will negotiate and fight together as equals against any threat.
I mean, we pretend.
So this
to.
unlocks the achievement, Unite with Another Kingdom, if any of you have that.
No.
I don't have Unite, no.
Okay. And the majority signer bonus, which is me, gains 3 prestige.
So this is the end of that storyline?
Yeah.
It is.
Wait, can I see a picture?
Show that picture.
That's really cute.
Can I show it to the group?
Oh.
Is that
None of you see how much power and money I have.
I don't see nothing.
So I wasn't supposed to look. Oh, that's okay. It's this one. It's a little dark because, camera changes.
I don't know where that goes.
It goes to Ty and he'll figure it out.
They're cute,
it goes right
cute
there.
lovers.
It covers up the one that benefited early.
Oh well, I already forgot.
Well,
I think that was yours.
Yeah.
You're the clopper now. Wait, where'd the dilemma itself go? Oh, it needs to go there.
Oh, yes, quite right. Yep. Oh, yep, we moved that, and we opened the envelope. Perfect. A lot of yays in this kingdom.
oh yes, thank you, Alexa. As much as I disapprove of non-humans in the council chambers, I appreciate your swift ability to maneuver with 4 hooves. I'd rather you didn't speak.
You know, Alexa's the only non-human I've ever even seen other than animals.
I did not know that.
Have you seen a lot of non-humans? I thought she was like the only one.
Exactly.
Other than the
you should
fiend
treat her nicer.
suffering,
Well-
which I slew with my mechanical monster.
Honestly, I thought his name was Suffering.
Well, our,
The K at the end.
our former king, not Nolan, you could say, was not human.
Yes, I would say that.
Alright,
There's no
never mind.
proof. There's never been any definitive proof about not Nolan's humanity.
He was king twice.
No, Nolan was king.
Yes.
And then 2 generations later, not Nolan was king. Totally
Yes.
different names.
Compare the portraits.
In between, one of the greatest hand puppets ever to become monarch of our kingdom.
Your house finally admits that it is, in fact, a hand
Good
puppet.
to hear.
Well, he had hands, and he had very good advisors.
You've not explained. Oh, the
Oh,
puppetry
it's like
is
a,
very
it's a
good.
metaphor.
Yes.
It's not a metaphor. No, it's
Technically, it is.
Maybe it's both.
Traitor.
Why are you all against me?
Here, read the blasted dilemma. Thank you, Alexa.
The steam giant is being used to help plow fields and grind wheat. Our farmers are relying heavily on its services at this point,
You're welcome.
but the High Commander feels it could be put to better use.
This
We need to kill people.
Yours is way better.
Yeah.
Do we confiscate it for the military?
Oh, yeah.
I will result in a positive impact upon the kingdom and a negative impact upon our welfare. Nay results in another positive impact for our kingdom and an improvement in our welfare.
Well, new reader, Marquis of Torque, would you like to kick off the deliberations?
It seems that we would be inclined to vote nay, just for the it seems a positive, but I don't trust that. I don't see how giving a robot that's
An automaton.
a steam automaton that's currently making food. Oh, I understand now. I tricked myself into not understanding the question. Frankly, I think we should give it to the army. Personally,
Sir, you would vote.
You'd vote aye?
I would
You
vote
vote
aye.
aye.
I would vote aye.
That's your natural inclination at
Yes.
this point in time?
Well, because things are good now, but we don't know what's going to happen with those darn mother haters to the south.
Oh, I hear a voice from the House of Commons. Oh, it's Ryujin. It was a pleasure to see you, Ryujin.
Oh my word.
Get back in your lane. Thank you.
I don't know if you can say
Councilperson Ryujin, hit me up sometime. Let's play Dingles.
that. For a second, I thought you were going to say, let's boogie.
Let's boogie.
Well,
Playing Dingles is a scary.
came
Here
and
and
said,
said nay.
I like that. Let me tell you why. I am a man of the people. I am a hero. I killed the demon Novach. Now I allow the use of my steam giant to help in the fields.
it's growing so much food.
You're right, citizen, it is. Let's see the results.
Yeah, what did they vote?
100% nay.
Well,
100%. That's 2 power.
well, it seems like I might have my work cut out for me.
That's fine. You have power to spare.
So, did you make your opinion known? I was taken away by the music. Which way are you voting? Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
siding with the people and voting.
I'm,
Well, I haven't voted yet. You can't.
We're
vote.
just stating. I don't know why we do it, but we do.
Well,
I'm inclined to pass for power.
I'm going to give it to the army.
Huh.
3 power on nay. 4 power on nay.
That's half your power. That's bold of you.
I'm passing for power.
I'd like it known
Yeah.
that I agree with the House Mandrake, and that we should keep the steam golem operational in the field.
You're using your special ability
I am.
to place coins instead of power.
Well,
I can only do
Podcast listeners.
one a vote.
well, this is interesting. What am I at? 4, 5, 6, 7.
You can handle any threats without the steam giant. There's no active war.
We've made friends with the Incolli. Your position in the north is barely needed.
I beg your pardon.
Your position in the north is barely needed. Did you hear me that time?
Yes. And it is only my sense of good decency and the fact that a lady is present that is preventing me from smacking you upside your whore-faced mouth.
Demand
I
satisfaction.
think I just called you pretty.
How dare you gender that creature?
That frog.
It is our vigilance of the Mark of Torque that has kept this kingdom safe that allows the current prosperity, not your damn blasted money business.
Agreed.
And I will continue to be vigilant because someday things from the south are going to come, and we will be ready when they are.
I don't
From
disagree.
the south, you
I
say?
think from the south.
Yes! Well, we've dealt with the problem from the north, mostly. There are still other things up there. We've just dealt with our main rival by annexing them and making everybody happy and get along, whatever.
If you guys might recall from the beginning of this council, there was a threat from the south, and it was slavery. And you know, as the song goes, we're ending slavery. Even though it might cost us money.
Well, frankly, I think,
Mother's blessings upon it.
I
Right.
think the army could use some extra help, which is why I'm going to put 6 more
Wow!
power down to tie it up and become the leader.
Do you get the leader token for tying it up?
Well, I'm the leader of this side, and I just raised, so yes.
I will up my contribution to 8.
Yes,
I'm
quite
gonna
so.
continue pass.
I will. You have 8, 9 versus 7. I will pass with the
Fine.
intention of adding power if it's necessary.
If anyone in the chat would very much like to help me, I'd appreciate it.
Think about it,
And
House
the
of Commons.
bees!
I know it's hard for the peasants to think, but I'd like you
6, 7, 8,
to
9, 10, 11.
consider if we increase our military power, if we might make enemies of the Incolli, which may be what Torque wants. You can see he doesn't have much use without an enemy to fight. Oh, I'm sorry, were you here the whole time? That's a bit of a faux pas, isn't it?
You'd best silence that flapping tongue of yours before I rip it through your nose.
I believe I've made my point.
I respect but disagree with you, your lordship. We need more bread.
True.
More bread.
Well, I have always said
More
that things should be
bread.
good for the kingdom. Well,
What if I were to drop some quills in your direction?
how much? Oh. Yes.
Well, then I've got this.
For the audio listeners, House Novach has just bribed House Fitzcrom 3 coins to not increase their contribution.
I will say, I have been rather rude to you. And for 1 coin, I wish to bribe. But for 2, I wish to make amends.
That's 3.
Yes, 1 is to bribe, 2 is to make amends. That's 3.
What a crazy way of putting that. What an
I thought it
insane
was
way of putting it.
good.
Well,
For 3.5 coins,
fine,
If a train's
fine.
leaving the station.
I think that's the first time I've ever actually accepted quills in this game.
First time for everything.
Alright, well, the nays have it. A lot of power is going into the middle.
Oh, wait a minute. So since you and I passed, do we get the
You
each
get
one?
it. I don't get any.
he didn't actually pass. He voted.
I
but
put
with
coins.
money.
The important bit of that is that I put coins on one of the voting places and not on
I
the pass.
get it.
And that
coin goes into the middle.
No,
doesn't it?
it gets discarded.
Oh, it doesn't go as a power.
No.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, friends. Our morale increases by 3, which is 4.
That's
And it
not
gets a
morale.
hat. Welfare.
Oh.
Oh.
The machine is left helping in the fields. The poor rejoice. The steam giant has become crucial for food production. And I get assigned lasting impact 27. Pretty low number.
Good job, House of Commons. I believed in you.
A motor of peace, the steam giant continues to support agriculture, providing a substantial boost to agriculture. A weird way of putting it.
Do you guys think it was a tractor?
What?
Don't worry about it.
What was attractive? The steam giant?
Steam engine. It
Do
is
you
an
think
attractive.
it looks nice?
I do.
Yes.
I mean, it's gotta, because it's helping the people. On the other hand,
I mean, it is a machine, and that is properly pretty.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the artisan that created it made sure to fashion it after Alexis's
How do I
image.
tell what's the oldest?
alright.
The number?
I thought it was the
I
farthest
think-
one to the left.
It's farthest one to the left
Where
with
was-
the most
Well, yeah.
dots.
Which one? Where was Troy? Was it Troy or Edward Novach? Well, who was the most recent?
Edward.
Oh, well then that.
But the 3 gets covered, not the 2.
I don't know. I guess that's backwards. That doesn't make sense to me.
No, Edward.
Yeah.
Edward was just last game. Troy was older by 1.
Well,
So that
then I-
does make sense.
Oh well. That didn't get.
What?
That's what happened. I
What?
see. Yeah.
Troy was only 1. No, Troy was only 1 game ago.
Edward was only 1 game ago.
Edward was last game. That's why he's got 1. Troy was 2 games ago. He should have 2.
But then that shouldn't have been there. It should have.
Yeah,
been
it should have because
Yeah.
it happened. So Edward happened as the 4th
So
one. So
actually
it
I
got
should
put
cover
here.
this one?
So it needs to cover that one.
That,
That does make it. I checked it when I put it down,
Okay.
but that can happen because that's what it says. It's the most left or the one with the most marks.
Good job.
There it is. It can't be undone now. We gotta
Okay.
move on.
great.
You get the dilemma deck.
I do.
He has it.
Mysterious.
I am so confused as to how that makes sense.
You might. I might be wrong. It's possible and probable.
Might as well just play though.
Yep. Well,
It left me a negative, so it hurt
Helped
me
me
more
out.
than helped me.
I trust you.
anyway, thanks to the Waypointer's revolutionary direction-finding capabilities, our scouts are able to redraw the Royal Naval maps with unprecedented accuracy.
This accuracy is unprecedented.
cow!
It's inconceivable. The Merchants Guild would benefit if they were made public, but the High Commander thinks we could lose a strategic military advantage. Do we guard the new maps as a military secret?
It's a secret. Don't give it out.
Maybe we should guard these
Well-
maps.
Kill that man.
If we vote aye to keep them secret, knowledge will decrease, but there will be a positive, lasting impact upon the kingdom. If we vote nay, wealth will increase, and there will be a positive, lasting impact upon the kingdom.
Remember, he hasn't sat there for long.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's okay.
Well,
Could you repeat the name?
the nay, wealth increases, and there's a positive, lasting impact upon the kingdom.
And the nay is we don't give out the compass.
No,
Yes.
Wayfinder.
we release it to the Merchants Guild.
Nay is we do release it.
Yep.
I is
So-
we restrict it.
Aye is we keep it a secret just for the army.
Oh, the Councilman Tim the Enchanter. He's another
Is he
one
here?
that lives forever. He says, guard the maps. Screw everyone else.
The
Well-
first of the Magi is wise.
I am inclined, as much as I was, to advance the interests of the military. No one seems to care about that very much, so I'll get on board with saying that we should allow the wealth of the kingdom to increase.
Well, as the leader, I will chime in and say, actually, I want everyone to have it because I'm about the people.
Even our enemies?
Especially our enemies.
Everyone should have it, even our enemies?
They will have it eventually through spycraft.
Yeah, but we can delay it.
I vote nay. Or I
Valid.
shall.
No, no. Sorry, I was in communications with the enchanter. I don't know where I'm gonna vote. I don't really care. I'm probably gonna pass.
That's a lot of power.
It really is. Someone's gotta take advantage.
I believe that we should hold our secrets close and our enemies closer. By that logic, I'll probably pass.
So it's you versus me,
Possibly,
your
yes.
lordship.
Yes.
Shall I begin?
Guard the maps. The House of Commons has voted that we shall guard the maps.
Which means that it's yay, not nay.
Yay.
Guarding the maps
House
is nay.
of Commons has betrayed me.
Oh, I was confused.
I need supporters, Drakeys. Lend your power to Nay now. I put 3 power on Nay to stay the leader.
I do believe that's all of his power, or it's close to it.
I'm passing for power.
As well you should.
Would you like an extra coin?
No.
Help me.
Oh,
I can make it worth your while.
you'd like to... Well, I'll take a coin to assist.
I like that.
For everyone in the House of Commons, it's valuable to know that I've taken the Mandrake's money and used it as my power.
Spicy.
Voting in the against the
Yep.
thing ahead of us.
Well,
Words.
there we are. Well, knowing that that is the case, I am going to pass for power.
Yes, of course.
And I would like an extra coin, please.
Blood money from House Novat, you say?
Wise of you.
No one
think
seems to
it's from
care
the
what I
Alchemist.
have to say anyway.
The Nays have it. House Mandrake is victorious again in the name of you, the people. Thanks to the more accurate data now available to everybody in the kingdom, the new maps allow us to calculate much shorter routes, bringing a great advantage to our traders. However, we lost the strategic military advantage we had when they were secret. Influence goes down 1, loses his hat. Wealth goes up 3. And I get to sign lasting impact 15.
That was our first nay.
Hey, good job, us.
It's
And I do believe you were correct. Unless something else got messed up earlier in the lasting impacts.
Well, hopefully it's a... If we get another food thing, we'll just put it there.
I mean, that's where it should go now, for sure.
Yes.
It is knowledge.
Ah. Oh, then that goes...
Number 1.
Yep.
Wow.
Your secret island is hidden by magic from waypointers.
Did you?
Oh, he's talking to the chanter.
Blast it. Now everyone knows where my secret island is, says Tim. Oh, blast it. Tim, use your magic if you have any.
Shots fired.
It's mostly what this character does.
Yes,
Sometimes you just gotta.
So this would be
fire
the
some
one I
shots.
cover up.
Yep.
Sorry, Fitzcrom.
Yep.
I'm
all,
slowly superseding you.
all of my knowledge ones have gone away this game.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
sorry.
clear.
It's a rough sticker place.
Oh, I thought it was fine.
Thank you.
I wasn't watching.
Way to be supportive.
Alexa, you fool.
I don't think she's a fool at this point. She's kind of old.
Alexa, you filly.
Well, there you go. I think. I try not to look.
Everyone has at least 4 except for me on that board now.
Excellent.
Laprom says that he has found the Isle of Eyes. Now I will read an actual dilemma.
Well, splendid.
So we should deal with the prom business. What
Will
do
you
choose?
take the coins or the benefit to the kingdom?
I'm going to take the coins.
The kingdom's doing all right.
The kingdom seems to be doing fine.
Might be doing too well.
Indeed.
That wasn't Alexa. That was.
Alexa, you don't get an opinion.
There we are.
The heartwarming story of the marriage between Edgarn and Lara is leading to a boom in intercultural mingling with the Enkali. Some of our people fear that their traditions are being watered down. I assume "their" means the Onkistians.
Yes.
I don't think
their
they're
jobs.
worried about cultural appropriation in this time. Watered down and want to limit intercultural marriages.
Why would we allow this?
Others, on the contrary, believe diversity enriches the kingdom. Do we limit intercultural marriages? If we limit them, knowledge goes down and there's a negative lasting impact on the kingdom. And if we do not limit them, knowledge goes up.
Oh,
And that's it.
Well,
we learn more from those around us. Supposedly.
make sure to put your power in the center. Well,
Well, leader, would you like to start the deliberations, or would you like me to crack it?
I'm probably gonna pass for power.
considering he doesn't have any.
Checks out.
Well, it's the strong opinion of House Bellicose that we should encourage these marriages, or at least not stymie them. The Uncali people are a warrior-like race, and I think our softies could stand to be a little bit more like them. Just putting that out there. And I think House Turk might agree with me.
I am inclined to agree just for benefiting knowledge of the kingdom. Therefore, I'd say it encourages everyone to just stay out of the way and I'll put forward the power, if that's fine.
What?
Anyway, I intend to vote nay.
Yes.
The Might of Talk can see this through if everyone else just wants to bow out if you disagree.
How do my ancestral enemies feel?
Like we shouldn't allow this interbreeding.
Oh yeah, why not?
The Ankali come in here, they steal our jobs, they take from the commoners.
Yeah, but they also brought red iron.
Yes, of course, red iron to make statues.
Yeah, and other stuff.
Waste of
I think you
finances.
like your cutlery. Your red cutlery.
You think that I've wasted red iron on my own cutlery?
Darn tootin'.
How did you find
It's
out?
very stylish.
It is, that's why I have it, but I don't know, I've never invited anyone into my private study.
The servants gossip. And the servants are invited to the blood orgies. They could
Well,
put their back into it, unlike some of us.
That makes sense. They have a lot of musculature to support
Right.
the orgifying.
Right.
Well, I've been outed, but I still believe that we should continue eugenics.
I think we should let you and Colleen come to our cultural orgy.
Well, it seems that the House of Commons is in agreement that we should not limit the intermarriage.
How weird that people don't like eugenics.
Wackadoodle.
Ad break. I think the only people watching are subscribers. Is Ryujin?
So since
Yes.
only subscribers are watching, do you guys want to see something?
Oh my god.
Yes.
This is fan art of the Enchanter Tim that
you're
I drew myself.
kind of doxing a
And
guy
he
here.
was... No, it doesn't look a thing like him. It's fine.
Ah.
So... so Tim was kind of late to the party, and so I sent him a message and said, hey, if you show up, I'll make it worth your while. BAM! And I wasn't going to show this without Ty's encouragement, so, like, it's on him.
This is all Ty's fault.
Yeah, it's all Ty's
Of
fault.
course.
Fair.
Anyway, I just wanted to show off my...
Have our accents slowly merged?
Perhaps.
Well,
I
I'm
thought-
not as gravelly as you, so that's fine.
I've forgotten that bit about the oral posture.
It happens.
Yes.
I'm not one to comment on accents.
But at least you try, and that's what really,
Well,
really counts.
I
we're
shall
back.
pass for power.
Well, I, just be included, and so I'm gonna vote a single for nay.
Well, splendid. That
Yeah.
means you're the leader now.
Huzzah!
I'm sure that's going to change.
Gum drops. I will vote for eugenics. I keep saying it out loud, and I hate it every second.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
I would describe it as xenophobia, not
I
eugenics.
mean, you're controlling who gets to breed with who, so that you keep one
People
race
can have
clear.
people out of wedlock.
Wait, what?
People can have people out of wedlock.
No marriages, not no births.
Yeah, you're just
Oh.
controlling like the
Her ladyship.
legalese.
Is
Oh,
correct.
Well,
I'm just
Well, you
putting
know,
that
you
out there.
made me feel better about it. It's less
Yeah.
eugenics, more just
Racism.
racism.
Yeah, I think it's
You
just
know-
racism.
in any case, we could have told that from the taking our jobs argument. But the Mark of Torque is inclined to agree with the House of Commons and vote one power toward nay on this measure, and House Novach is now the leader.
And we
It's
are
tied.
still tied.
It's tied.
We are tied.
It was.
Oh,
it
no.
was. Yeah, now we're tied. So it's the moderator's decision.
No.
Well, if it's up to this moderator, she's gonna vote for
Wait.
the nay.
It does come back to me because
Yeah.
you
It does?
just added to it. Yeah.
You can add to
I
it.
could
I
add
will add. Oh, would you like to add prior to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm worried that Tim
Yeah.
hasn't said anything.
Oh, I'm scared him off. I'm sorry.
Well,
holy
Andrew, please don't
schmolies.
text me.
Well,
What?
It's a lot.
suppose that means you're the leader.
7 for nay for those just listening, and 4 for aye.
Well, as much as I would like to represent my constituents, I must bow out at this point.
Fair.
So I pass.
Go ahead.
I pass.
Bow.
Oh,
Oh.
Thank you.
And with that, House Mandrake gets that 3 power there. These go into
Thank
the
you.
middle. I am going to collect an additional 2 power because I wasn't the leader.
yes, buy out your power.
Did I vote nay?
Nay.
You did, yes.
I forgot. They're just words to me at this point. The private lives of citizens should not be regulated. While some purists fear the coming change, progressives are convinced that our culture will be enriched, both spiritually and materially. Knowledge increases by 2.
Make it 3.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
I guess
Thanks, bud.
You. Oh, nothing else.
What?
Do you still have the increase when you get a coin every time knowledge increases?
I think it's been covered.
It's been covered, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't have it anymore. I don't think I ever got to even benefit from it.
Who's
Whose dilemma is it? Who is Alexa gonna talk to next?
It's yours.
lead? It's bellicose.
Wow. Alexa, your velvety lips have been told to be by my ancestors. Very exciting.
Burke, a soldier stationed in an outpost. You okay over there?
I think we've embarrassed Zachary.
Oh no.
I just thought it was very funny.
Okay.
Burke, a soldier stationed at an outpost on the border with Enkal, assaulted and violated a peasant named Allison upon his return to his hometown of Low Vines
I
in
am
the Duchy of Blitten.
I'm
So
so
we got
glad
back
you didn't
home.
stop. Because I was going to be like, I'm Björk. And then you're like, he's a rapist. And I'm like, I'm not Björk.
I'd rather not be Burke.
Yeah.
Is he a noble, you said?
Okay, wait, no. He's a soldier. He was at the border of Enkal. He got back and then assaulted a peasant named Allison in the Duchy of Blitten.
I've seen some stuff.
I do
Bam!
not like how they made that sentence.
Ouch!
His crime would deserve a harsh penalty, but he claims the isolation of the mountains drove him mad. He declares himself repentant and begs for mercy. Do we punish him severely? If we vote aye, morale will increase. But if we vote nay, morale will decrease, and there will be a lasting negative impact.
Well,
As leader, it's my first blush, knee-jerk reaction to vote nay. He was driven mad by the mountains. We should just punish him moderately.
Tim, did you just return from like a little gap? Did you not see the fan art?
I sent it to him personally.
Ah.
That was for the subscribers because we were on an ad break. So I was like, I'll let you in on the thing that I only let Tim in on.
Ah, he already knew. Okay.
Madness
Sorry.
is no excuse, so says Tim.
Agreed. Sorry, go on.
No, I was just reading. I was just responding to Tim.
Is that
I would,
real?
No, it's not real.
I would
through
I would just like to point out that if we vote yes to punish
this
him,
gentleman.
then the kingdom will collapse because the king will abdicate.
A 2-hour stream.
True. It sure will. So we must vote nay.
Simply must.
I'm gonna vote nay just because I believe in mountain madness. It's like,
It
stuff happens in the South too, and you just sometimes have to have a blood orgy to have it out, and failing that, a peasant girl named Allison's fine.
I don't agree with the blood orgy bit, but I do. Mountain madness is real. We've experienced it many times in Torque.
You get it in Torque, so we gotta vote nay. I think we should just punish him the normal amount, not the severe amount.
Fair.
That's all I'm saying. How's Novach?
I am for the kingdom continuing, and we should not increase morale at all, or the peasants may get too much power.
I get it. How about you, House of
Keep them in their place.
Fitzcrum?
I am inclined to vote nay.
Yeah? How about you?
I cannot pretend to be free from sin. How many peasant women have we all assaulted in our darkest hours?
It's not dark.
It's in my black book.
Is that what all those payments are for?
Yes.
Good golly.
Severely punish. So the House of Commons, naturally, believes that the peasant is as equal to us, and
A
therefore
soldier.
should be severely punished.
Yeah, she's valuable.
Yeah, they value the peasant's life.
Yeah.
That was
Mountain
my
madness.
experience.
Well,
Don't believe in mountain madness. They probably think the earth is round. Not the earth. The planet is round.
We do not have mountains. What say ye about mountain madness?
I have said I agree with the Marquise there. It certainly is real. It's much like that desert madness
Ah,
in the
I
south.
feel like they're the same.
I
agree.
get desert
Similar.
madness weekly.
White sand, red sand, brown sand, mountain sand.
Yes.
Don't forget the blue sand.
Blue sand.
Right.
I mix them all together
I
into
think
a
that's dangerous.
brown
Is
sand.
You
that
gotta
why you
talk to
sing
your
all
dog.
the time?
No. I sing because the moment I vanquished the fiend suffering Novach, my heart was full of joy.
Well,
So the moment you vanquished my ancestor, you were filled with joy, and now you just randomly burst into song.
You think you are the spawn of those loins?
I think nothing. I know. Superiority presents itself in a certain demeanor.
well, I think you should get us started on the vote there, leader.
Okay. I'm voting nay. I think we should just punish him the normal amount.
I respect your vote, and I will allow the council to make a decision that supports.
Is that
put
your own coin?
That is my own coin.
How dare.
Oh. I'm really good at this game.
You're really good at the finances.
Well,
This is how I made all my money, by just using my money.
Right.
I do suppose I agree, so I'm going to put down one power in nay.
I shall pass for moderator.
Oh,
Well, that is a full vote, so it activates whatever that card was that gets a full vote.
Oh.
Wait,
It's
it's not
that
a full
one that-
vote.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
We
not.
should count that for this.
we should
sake.
count it for
Oh.
that. I believe you're right.
Yeah.
Well, leader,
So the nays have it. The soldier
lot of
is
power.
reprimanded and sent back to the border, but no further punishment is issued. Allison's village
Get back to the border.
vehemently protests this injustice. Morale decreases by 2.
Injustice.
And I get sticker 148.
148.
Does it have a king's death symbol on it?
I do not see one.
All right. We are to the point where we now could have a king-ending dilemma at any point.
Very true. Can we have the card?
Yeah.
Peasant uprising.
Not yet.
All right. Oh, Alexa, please don't stand so close. Thank you. You can hand the missive at your full mutated arm length.
Honestly, her fuzzy lips are pretty fun against your ear. And her breath smells nice.
Look, in my headcanon and in your fan art, she ain't got no fuzzy lips.
I think you haven't kissed enough women. Sometimes they're just fuzzy lips.
Fair enough.
Called out.
With this
It's
sticker.
those pesky southerners.
Thank you.
What's your sticker say?
I don't remember. Sometimes our guys take advantage of ladies.
Oh, bummer.
It's true.
It's a negative welfare sticker,
Yucky.
but it covers another
It
negative
covers
welfare.
the one that we...
Oh, perfect.
I think that helped you out, Wiley.
It did.
Well, yeah, that was the one we were supposed to cover. That was my mistake before. Yes, so as Alexa has told me, the Tribune reports to us that an unprecedented drought has hit Tyrell, savaging crops and decimating the cattle. The price of bread has increased to the point that many among the poorest can't afford it. But the Kingdom of Muir is offering us uncannily cheap wheat. Importing it would save the poorest from starvation, but its low price is suspicious. Do we import the Murian wheat? If we say aye, we've got things in the way.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
If we
buddy.
say aye, the wealth decreases and welfare increases.
Wait. Is that I or nay?
No, I've just put mine on there.
Okay,
Welfare increases, wealth decreases.
Okay.
If we vote nay, welfare decreases and morale decreases.
Okay.
Well, as the leader, I'm going to kick off deliberations, and I'm kind of inclined to vote nay. I forgot what the
Why?
question is.
Do we
Import
the
wheat.
Oh, I don't think we should import the wheat because, like, sure, it's a drought, but we've had droughts before, guys. And with the metal automatons helping us out, I think we'll be fine. Like, we're gonna tighten our belts, but we should have been. We're already kind of soft.
A little hardening wouldn't hurt.
I do believe that we are fine as well. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly the welfare is very well. It can take
Like,
a
now's
bit of
the
a
time
hit.
to hit it. What is the opinion of House Novak?
I happen to agree completely.
There we go. How about Marquis Torque?
I already said that I agree with you.
Sorry, I don't know, it's getting hot in here.
It is getting quite.
Yeah. Mender?
What is Betty doing if not creating some sort of conditioning of the air for our benefit?
Right. Well,
Oh,
she's
right.
dead.
She's dead.
Right.
Fair.
Why aren't her guys? Why isn't Enchanter Tim helping us?
Yeah, Enchanter Tim, get on this.
I believe that we must import the wheat for the people
Alright.
You're allowed to think that.
and the content.
You can use all that power you've acquired to do something about it.
Fair point.
Well, should I wait for the House of Commons, or should I, kick off the votes?
They've chosen correctly.
What'd they choose?
They are still choosing.
I clicked on the vote to see.
Oh,
There it is.
They all vote yes.
Import wheat, complete 100%.
If there's only one, well,
All one of them.
look, it's my vote, so I'm going to say yes, we do.
Fair point.
We've been doing that the whole time.
Okay, good.
well, anyway, I'm voting nay with 3 power. So
Alright.
the nays have it by 1.
As a member of the council, and a noble at that, the benefits of the commoners matters not to me. So I'll pass for power.
You don't use your own money. I'm
You're-
sorry for yelling at you.
it's fine. I deserve
not
it.
cool.
And I will take a blood money.
Blood money.
Say it again. I liked it.
That That should be a clip,
That should
audience.
be a clip.
Do it again.
I can't.
Do it. Come on, Marley. That was better.
I disagree.
Well,
House Fitzcrom.
I am going to add a vote to nay.
Are you passing again?
No, I shall not.
Versus 4.
I shall vote aye for the people and become the leader.
I think it's
That's-
a draw now.
5 to
Oh, no.
4.
Sorry, I
5
can't
to
count.
4, leaderator.
Well,
Drakeys, rejoice.
I didn't know that you were a dancer as well as a singer. It's something quite special.
Thank you.
Perhaps, do you know the Melbourne Shuffle?
I've never been.
Well, perhaps someday I'll teach you. We can dance it together.
Maybe
sounds
if
really
we
fun.
weren't diametrically opposed and living on other sides of the kingdom.
Well, we meet here constantly, don't we?
For business.
Anyway,
Opposites
what
attract.
do you say?
I'm gonna add 2 more power to the Nate.
Well, perfect.
So
What happened
5,
to Southern solidarity?
6. We've never played that card. Thanks, bud.
Yep. I am going to continue to stay right where I am.
I understand.
2 more power for I.
Are we just gonna pass
6
this back
to
and forth?
7.
Well,
7 for I am the leader, podcast listeners.
5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna.
And the leadership
go
token
toe-to-toe,
goes
man.
back to Bellicose.
I'm once again going to stay
Would
right
you
where I am.
add a little bit more, Mr.? What would you be inclined to? Yeah.
We'll see where that goes. I've passed for now, but if he ups again, then yes.
All right.
I would be inclined to incline you in the other direction.
Well, that's not going to happen.
We are now at 7, 8, 8, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8.
I have tied up the vote.
And
And the leadership token goes back to House Mandrake.
man, I've been the
Well,
moderator
perfect.
for so long.
I'll take that money now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks, bud.
Thank you.
I'm gonna increase it. Oh, you're increasing it?
Yes.
Thank you so much, buddy. So we're winning.
Yep. Goes back to her.
Thanks, bud.
And
I'm
the leadership token goes back to Houseman
So
Bellicose.
sorry. All the starving mothers and their children. I couldn't do it. I must yield.
Huzzah!
We did it! Starve the family. Stop.
Right there?
So,
Where's the card?
there
Oh.
it is.
Yep. Well, and
It is you.
A victory
you
for
get
child
full powers,
poverty.
yep. And I'm gonna put those 2 in, and I'm going to collect the 2 that I get for not being the leader. So it was a net 0.
Man, I should have pressured you more.
We won, didn't we?
We did.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Wait, what did we vote?
So
We voted nay.
Some people believe that our avarice might doom the poorest outcasts to starvation. The royal treasurer praises our caution, but few others praise the council's efforts to keep the kingdom financially stable. Welfare decreases by 3, morale decreases by 1, and I get envelope 50.
Trousers.
And that is trousers.
Right. Is the king dead?
Nope.
Oh, well.
Sorry, bud.
Oh,
I'm
there
sorry,
might,
I
there's
thought you
gonna
were
be
gonna
more.
open it.
You're despicable in every way, all of you.
Okay, Tim is calling out Mandrake is only worried Red 40 sales will drop if food prices don't go down.
I'm a people's hero. You are a failed Magus.
Now, I would point out that, prices going down may not benefit. No, what I was going to say was a person who has to say that the people's hero repeatedly to the people who
Is
they
the
represent.
people's hero decidedly.
Yes, that's totally how it works.
Betty had more magic in her big toe than you have in your entire soul. Where did you even study magic?
So this goes, I guess, there?
Mm-hmm.
And then...
And it was a nay.
Yeah, it wasn't a...
Well, we started out so well, and now it's so negative.
Ooh, first one here.
Oh my.
What does it do?
So, the signer of this card gets the negative welfare token assigned to their open agenda. So, like, you're welcome. But I think I already got it.
And you need to read the back.
Oh, what does the back say? A tale of sorrow. Muir's offer of cheap wheat was too good to be trusted, and recent news seems to prove our wisdom. Merchants coming back from Muir claim to have seen local scholars pouring huge quantities of wheat into the Abney River, a clear indication of its poor quality. Yet, with our other duchies also hit by the drought, albeit not as dramatically, they are unable to help with the scarcity of food in Vandus. The capital city of the Mark of Tyrell becomes a constant problem. Those living in the countryside manage to get by, feeding off the small gifts of the land, but the poorest outcasts living in the city of Mark, hunger is brutal.
Oh. Oh, this is you. I
You
read the last
have
one.
my
Oh.
sympathies.
It's a single city.
Wait, well-
It's fine.
Thank you, Alexa. Knowledge.
Yeah.
The Chronicles of the Kingdom of Enkal have always been transmitted orally, but they go back a long time. Getting accustomed to our written accounts, our ally asks for help compiling their epic songs for all scholars to study.
You guys should copy down some songs.
Tell us about the mother and her cool past.
Yet, this giant enterprise will occupy our brightest scholars for quite some time. Do we fund this historical research? If we vote aye, knowledge will increase, but wealth will decrease. If we vote nay, knowledge will decrease. Well,
As leader, I'm gonna kick this off and say I don't really care either way. It's nice if they do, but I don't know if it's if the government should get involved with that. I don't know. How about you, House Novach?
Well, I'm a fan of the Enkali, as we've spoken of, their
that's
barbaric tendencies and the fact that they've integrated so closely with our kingdom. We may as well take their culture and write it into our own. So I am a proponent of this situation, for we could then create more Onkistians by diminishing their oral traditions into the written word.
Yeah. How about you, Marquis of Torque?
Well, I don't agree with the sinister motives behind what you've said, but I do agree for copying down these songs to add them to the treasury of the kingdom. It's knowledge, and who knows, someday this annexation may lead to them becoming actual nobility in our houses.
Oh, God!
It would do well.
Mother preserve us.
It would behoove us to add this valuable knowledge, even though it will take some time for the scholars to do the compiling.
Are you saying this vote may get Enkali into the nobility?
Well, I don't think it's this vote. I think it's just a single stepping stone.
It is, and you agreed that we should do it, so.
Yes,
See-
the appropriation of their culture is all well and good,
See-
but if it
Well,
makes...
maybe by the time they get to this council, they'll just be enough like us that you won't find them as odious.
That's not possible.
I think it is.
Well, anyway, what do you think?
I think leave the knowledge alone.
I thought you liked songs.
I say nay.
Well, the council has voted unanimously for aye.
The House
Or
of Commons.
House of Commons, excuse me.
Well, as leader, I'm gonna kick it off, and I'm gonna put the singlet into the eye. right there along with the House of Commons.
Yes, of course. In this case, I
Wow.
place a single power in the form of money on the eye.
Splendid.
Is it your own knife?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, since everything seems to be going so swimmingly, I in fact am going to pass for power.
Just go ahead. Let it happen.
You should pass and get power.
Mm-hmm. You should.
I mean,
I mean, not that we're going to play your game, but
no. I mean,
anything to diminish Torque's power always benefits us all.
I despise all of you. I'm going back to Ulwyn.
all right.
Yes. Quite so.
Splendid. And I suppose since there's a tie, who do you want to be the leader?
Obviously, you. Wait,
Well,
you passed.
I passed, yes.
So it's either him or me.
I've got 2 coins to make me the leader. Oops.
I will accept your bribe.
We said I.
Here, here.
Yes. Yes, we did.
Given time, linguists and historians complete the puzzle of the epic
Did you guys
northern
divide this up?
tales.
Zach, did you divide that up?
Yep, you get 4.
No, I did I, so I get to put it in.
I
He
think
gets-
you get all of it.
He
Oh,
gets
Oh, I
4.
passed.
Yeah, you
For
get.
power.
I passed too, so.
It seems
you
there
put
was a
yours
time
in here.
when Lewick was entirely covered with ice. The Ankali developed their combat skills in those ancient times when the few fertile
Slippery.
when the few fertile territories where agriculture was possible had to be defended by nomadic raider tribes. I will need the rule book and the mystery sticker.
No way.
It's in the base of that.
Protect the crops from invasion.
Oh, it's in the base. Like
Oh,
the
you meant
lid.
take the lid off. Yeah, it seems weird.
Wow.
Bum, 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 bum.
Mystery sticker A.
Wow.
How exciting.
Reading time.
I love getting the story.
Wealth goes down 2,
Alright.
and knowledge goes up 2.
Make it
4.
Okay.
Did we go down to on the?
Yes, we did.
Historical chronicles. As the world warmed, the Ankali had to face a menace much more serious than ice. A vast army from the south invaded Lywick, and most of the tribes either fled or bent their knees to the one known at that time as the Immortal Empress. The invaders outnumbered them and had 8 incredibly strong champions, whom the poems call bloodless shades. Yet the Ankali knew their territory well and resisted numerous attacks. The battles continued for a long time until, for one apparent reason, the invading army crumbled into chaos. Enkol could breathe easy for about a decade before a new king named Armand pulled the pieces of the empire back together and moved north with an even larger army and leading the 8 bloodless shades. During one battle, Elitin, the young daughter of King Thurn the Indestructible, was captured while commanding one of the battalions. King Thurn assaulted the enemy camp, fighting his way to Omad's tent with his best warriors until only the 8 bloodless shades blocked his path. He fought valiantly and even managed to smash the mask off of one of them. But behind the mask was Elitin. He hesitated only for a moment, but it was fatal. The empty husk that was once his daughter pierced him through the heart. By the end of the battle, the Ankali army was annihilated, and those who refused to submit to Omad fled to the farthest north. Omad built monasteries all over Lywick and beyond, forcing forcefully converting most of the population into worshipping his religion of the Immortal Mother.
Bum, bum, bum.
Upon his death, he divided his vast kingdom between his 3 sons, claiming that he split the kingdom so no political power would ever rise above religion, and gave them the duty of expanding and delivering the message of the Immortal Mother to every known land.
Does anyone else feel like this might mean that we've been worshipping an evil being?
Oh, most indubitably.
I always assumed the mother was like a metaphor, you know? I didn't think the stories were real.
Well, now we know they are.
Perhaps you could say the real mother were the sacrifices we made along the way.
That is so profound.
Yeah.
That is that.
And the king still isn't dead.
No.
Astonishing.
She's a tough gal, you know?
Oh, the queen.
It's
Right.
the Queen. Queen
Kara.
Lady Kara Stone Tower.
Queen
Queen
Stone
Kara, the
Tower.
first of her name.
That's right.
Fitzcrom.
Did she not get Stone Tower?
Oh,
anymore?
yeah,
Oh no,
she
she
got
was adopted into the Fitzcrom line.
That's very right. Her name is right there.
Is it really me?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty sure, yeah.
What's that? I mean, what's that? I'm down to see this.
Very excited.
Look, I'm gonna say this out of character. A bunch of priestesses are walking down the street with what are they called?
Censors?
Censors, spurging things,
So good at this.
and they started doing lewd acts in public, indecent behavior.
Okay.
Some
I bet
say
it's just tits out.
some say the holy mist. Remember, which is it's blue sand.
Oh,
they're,
yeah,
they're
the
literally
blue sand.
using blue sand.
They're literally drugging everybody with
Some
these
say that
sensors.
holy mist is to blame, but the priestesses of the cult should be capable of self-control no matter what. Do we punish the lewd priestesses? Morale goes down. I like it could get any lower. Nay, morale goes up, but there's a positive lasting impact. So, nay, the people are just like, let the priestesses party.
What?
Especially since we just found out pretty concretely that they are the followers of like a demon goddess.
Yes, I don't know if we should, knowing what we know, I don't know if we want to uphold the cult of the mother by standing behind these women as they lewdly act in public.
Is that your opinion as House Novach, the leader, kicking us off?
Yes, of course.
I see.
Well, I'm inclined to not punish them. Clearly, we've established that there's a bunch of hullabaloo going on. So really, if we let them act ludicrously, eventually they'll take care of themselves.
Yeah, but it kind of reflects on the council if we allow it versus not allow it. Like, how can we claim the moral high ground if we allow them to be willy-nilly with their nip-nops out?
Well, here's the deal.
Nip-nops!
You heard me.
Yes, I'm going to speak plainly with you. We need a PR win here. And if it takes the Lady Knockers to get us the PR win that we need, then so be it.
Well, that part we're using them. And that's immoral too.
Well, you can't have it both ways.
I agree with the council person, Tim.
What do you say?
First of the Magi. This is freedom of expression, and I am the people's counselor, so I intend to vote nay.
Of course. Well, as the leader, I will vote aye. I believe we should.
Sorry.
That was very loud.
Sorry.
Well, I suppose.
Is that 80%?
Yes. And I suppose
100%.
Shit. And I suppose you won't be leader for long, because I'm going to put 3 power on nay.
Holy smokies.
Well, that makes it 5.
That being said, I have to go attend to some food dye.
Totally
Pass for power.
Totally unrelated. I gotta tend to our grapevines.
Well, perfect.
I will increase my bid to 5.
So you tie it.
I do, and I will offer House Mandrake 3 coins to vote in my favor if it is a tie.
Done.
Well, it's not a tie.
It is yet again.
No, it isn't.
It is yet again.
No, it isn't.
It is
I have more power than
yet
you.
again.
No, it isn't.
8 to 8. 9 for nay.
It is yet again.
9 for I.
No, it isn't.
10 for nay.
We're going to keep this
Why don't
going.
you just say all in?
Because because this is better. I put one more down.
10 for I. 11 for nay.
All right, you can have it.
It costs you a coin. And
No,
I
it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
He gets
No,
to
it
keep
comes
it
back
now.
to me if I fail.
What?
Yes.
Well, fine.
You get 2 power every time that you're not the leader and you win.
All right, hurry up and take those
Sorry,
so I
man.
can dump this, please.
So one's for you, one for me.
Good for you, councilperson Tim. They shall not be punished.
I do enjoy that for all of that I ended up right where I had been at the start of the
What's
game.
the sticker number before you begin?
I signed sticker 22.
The king's still not dead.
Certainly isn't.
She is like really on it.
This next
yeah,
one's the
that-
last one, no matter what.
Oh, okay.
A lack of punishment is an implicit approval. People wholeheartedly embrace the new libertine approach to faith, fueled by holy mist, raising spirits, and gratifying bodies.
Hell yeah,
Blue
gratifying
sand.
bodies, dude.
Morale increases by 3.
Does it flip?
Flip.
Yeah, it
It
does.
does, yes.
All right.
And sticker 22, holy bacchanals.
Is that really what it says?
Bacchus would Bacchus be praised.
Yeehaw!
I'm glad I know how to say that. So otherwise, it would have been like, holy
I would've
back
been.
anals.
Probably also
They're
happening.
very similar.
Yeah. Oh.
Synonymous, really.
Holy Buck Angel.
So, following the many
You can't mention him. We're gonna get canceled.
following the many discoveries allowed by Isidora's exceptional mind.
Betty.
Yeah, Betty. But we all know her.
Oh,
Her
somehow
true name,
it's
Betty.
it's welfare.
That does seem a little weird.
Is that another? That's our 3rd welfare. 3 welfare, 3 knowledge.
Hell yeah.
Wow. The wise and learned think that knowledge can answer all questions, spiritual ones included. This is why many are surprised when a lost book written by Betty, titled The Secrets of the Soul, is found in the Royal Library. It contains revolutionary theories on the fundamental union between matter and spirit, an unprecedented topic for Isidora, so much so that the rector questions the book's authenticity. Do we accept this book as legitimate? An I, knowledge increases, but a nay, knowledge decreases. Well, gentlemen, I'm not the leader. Thanks, bud.
It be you, sir.
Indeed. Well,
The hag was a hack, says
He
109419.
would say that.
Competition does breed this.
She's dead, dude.
On this particular instance, I would be actually inclined to agree with Tim the Enchanter.
Yeah.
I think in this instance we've made too many changes too quickly with this religion business. We should keep that from intermingling and getting more befuddled than it is.
Yeah.
I think in this one instance we can allow knowledge to take a dip.
I am not a holy man, but I agree.
I feel like more knowledge is better. It allows people to be more informed about their decisions.
To
Just
be
generally speaking.
To be honest, this I'm old. I don't care.
You're valid, bro.
Thank you.
You're evil.
Oh, yes, of course.
Mother take you.
So much.
Remember what we found out
Right,
about
so
it.
yeah, it's not. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, a little spooky.
Yes. Well, as we've stated, I'm inclined to vote nay. And what does the House of Commons say? We should wait to see what they do. Or, I suppose.
So far, they're
It's
split.
close. Well, we don't need to wait for them. We can start voting. We just won't finish until they're done.
Fair. I'm inclined to vote nay, so I will put a power toward nay.
I am going to adjourn to make more war machines.
Don't forget to take your coin from last
I
time.
forgot. Yeah, thank you, buddy. I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna pass for power.
As well, you should.
Sorry, bud.
Yes, I will also pass for power. In my
Are you
old
gonna
age,
take
it
your
matters
eye?
not. It is exactly split.
Well, that means
Oh.
I'm going to swap this out.
I'll take a blood money.
Well, good. Suppose that's perfect. One each, I guess, since it's split.
Yeah, seems
Yeah, it,
reasonable to
it
me.
just doesn't matter.
Yep. Well, the nays have it.
So we each take 3.
Oh, thank you, bud.
Oh, that's fine. The secrets of the soul can be nothing else than a forgery, a pathetic attempt by the cult to stop the rampant hegemony of natural knowledge. The fake is burnt, and the scholars will continue to have exclusive access to Isidora's works. Knowledge decreases by 1. I open envelope 12, and that's the end of the game.
Nice work, Tim.
Nice. That was a long game.
Yes, it was.
We kept the
I've
kingdom
just
alive.
been informed that Kara Stone Tower is dead.
No!
Well,
Tragic.
all right. Before we do all that business, I'm going to see
Oh,
if
yeah,
there's
yeah, we
anything
gotta
cool
open
in
this.
here.
Can you toss me the round, empty, the one with honor in it?
Ooh.
Or power? Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Oh, I'm going to sign this card, and this is interesting. If 2 different players have the positive open agendas for welfare and knowledge, and either scores points, both players gain the points granted by scoring the open agendas.
Wow.
So Torque and Wylio.
If either knowledge or welfare or morale.
Welfare.
So welfare is yeah. So if either
So
knowledge
you just
or welfare,
luck out here.
yeah,
Yeah, you do.
works out for me.
That's very annoying, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Another tie for winner.
Maybe.
Oh, look at me now.
I didn't score very good, guys.
I don't
I
think
have
I
no
did
clue
either.
where I'm at.
So
Let's see, and I'm gonna read this card.
I
real
think
quick.
I won.
Let's see. Ultimately granted exclusive access to Isidora's work after the destruction of fake studies regarding the nature of the human spirit attributed to her, our scholars become increasingly obsessed with the material knowledge of the body, disregarding all spiritual concerns. They build a great hospital in Ferris, in the Duchy of Olwen, as a place to mend the body and sharpen the mind.
Let's go.
Medical arts progress faster than ever before. Some people claim that their feverish attention towards the cure of the body lacks in providing comfort to the spirit. The majority signer bonus gets 2 prestige.
You're welcome.
Thank you. What? No!
House
Did your pen
Olwen.
run out?
you destroyed your pen?
Hey.
It was an accident. Just fix your pen.
What the hell? What just happened?
I think he squeezed the cap too hard and it held the
Wizardry.
piece.
Nice, Snotty. Congratulations on your opening night. Barking Frogs.
Opening night?
Yep.
Yeah, they just opened a play tonight.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. And if anyone has the achievement, assert the dominion of knowledge over spirit, that's
No.
you.
No way!
Yeah,
You get it? Narrative achievement. What's that win you, Ty?
God, jeez, my phone is being.
You're about P. You're just telling them they're about P?
You're a big piss person. I get immediately +1 prestige. That's it.
Oh,
That's it?
yeah, that's what mine gave me +1 crave when I got my narrative.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
All right. Well, we're on to scoring.
Yes.
So first thing, who's got the most power and who has the most money? I think I have the most power at 23.
Holy guacamole.
I might have the most money at 20.
Yeah, I'm not in the running there.
Nah, I got
12, 17.
I have 21 money.
Oh, same.
And you have 20?
I have 20.
Oh, and I have I have 19, so I have the third most money.
Okay.
So for having the most money, I get 6 points.
Second most?
I also got 6 points. If I had had the most, I would have gotten 8.
You're opulent.
I get
No, I'm
1.
greedy.
Oh, greedy. And then power, I get 2. And second most, which I think is
tie.
I have 14.
So you get 1.
Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have 13. So
I keep beating people by 1.
Yeah, nice.
Calculated.
Spicy.
All right. And then we've got our hidden agendas. So now we'll switch around to each person and show them hidden agendas.
Who first?
I'll start. I don't think I'm gonna win. So, as the chat knows, I was the extremist, and that's not a good extremist game.
Nope.
5, 6, 7, 8. I get 8 points because that's the difference between the two.
you get 9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep. It
9 works for me.
includes the row they're on.
And that is it. That is it.
Oh, well, then I definitely didn't win. So, as the chat knows, I was the greedy, and I really messed up that second to last vote. I really should have thrown my weight behind keeping morale low. So I only get 7 points for having a guy in the top half.
What about you, Tom?
As the opulent, I get 14 points. I almost got 15, which who
Yep.
cares?
I was the moderate. So as the moderate, I get 13 points.
Nice. And then I get 2 points at the end of the game for my card that's over there. Don't I? Or does
Has
that
it
get
been
covered?
It just got covered.
Ah, poopy.
Sorry.
Well, never mind.
These are all open agenda related now.
Okay.
So open agendas.
All right. So the top one was knowledge,
Of course.
which means knowledge and influence score. So you and I both score 3.
Knowledge and welfare.
welfare,
But you
right?
have
Knowledge
both.
and welfare.
Yep.
So you and I both score 3.
Yep.
And then influence, which I have, scores 1 because it's the second highest. Morale being the lowest results in Cran losing 3 points. And wealth being the second lowest doesn't affect anybody. So that is the scoring. I think we got everything. Is there anything on those cards that would change the score at the end of the game?
No.
All right, that was a maximum number of rounds game.
Yep.
Wow,
Sure
good
was.
job, us.
You don't want to get rid of crown me.
Pretty sure?
You cocky bugger.
Pretty sure.
Alright. Well, in fourth place with 10 points is House Bellicose.
So Bellicose, you get 2 crave.
Too grave. Too grave.
In third place with 15 points is House Novach.
I get 2 prestige and 1 crave.
Yep. In second place is House Fitzcrom with 17 points. How many prestige I get for that?
You get 4.
Oh, 4.
And Ty, well, I'll let you read it.
And in first place, we have House Mandrake with 21 points.
Which means you get 5 prestige. We need
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really hitting the prestige now.
to nice. And now we need to sing Ty into his
Yep.
crowning.
Nailed it.
And what is our king's name?
Or queen.
Or queen.
I am going to crown.
If it's that assaulter, I'm gonna hurt you.
Edgarn,
No!
husband of Lara, the Enkali princess.
Fortunately, I didn't have to make it. I don't have to continue being a curmudgeon about race.
Edgarn, is it are you adopting him into your... Oh, actually, no. What's the we don't have a name for the Dukes of Corden.
No, we don't.
What,
I guess we'd just call him.
Yeah,
Gordon.
you get to pick it, I guess. Whatever.
Edgarn.
Oh.
Can't.
I suppose it was a riff on the Halo theme, Tim. I should have done that one, but that's all right. We'll get it next time.
Edgarn Underwood.
Ooh. Okay.
Now this may look like cruelty to you, but we must do what needs to be done. We will create fear. That is a House of Cards reference, yes.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I see. Edgarn. Whoa.
Underwood.
How about? Yeah, Edgarn first of his name.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey!
What?
Arlie's first commit to the bit.
Hey, Arlie!
Long live House Mandrake.
Yeah. Oh, I did it again. No. Okay.
I give you nice things. And you break them.
You gave me a crappy Sharpie.
It's not faulty. Nobody else's Sharpies have fallen apart.
Well, it's because I'm taking all the notes.
Oh.
How much prestige you got there, Fishcrom?
Oh, why don't you tell me how many you have?
28.
I have 35.
I have 28 as well.
I have 10!
How many crave do you have, Bellicose?
15.
Oh.
No, 14.
Jeez.
I hope Crave wins. That's like
That'd be amazing if it
would
did.
be.
How many
Four
craves
more
do you
mysteries.
have?
I only have 7.
What about you, Ty?
5.
I have 4.
Rookie numbers, you guys can catch up.
Yeah, we really got to do better.
Yep. Oh man, I want my narrative achievement so bad.
Why?
Are you allowed to tell us what it is?
I do know. I can tell you. Cascade.
Okay.
What were you asking?
I don't know.
What?
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 I can tell you
What?
what is.
I
could
his
t- I-
narrative achievement is.
Oh.
It's okay, I can wait. I'll wait.
My
I'm
narrative
waiting.
achievement?
No, his.
Oh.
Yep, because you and I both haven't gotten ours
Oh,
yet.
dude.
Right.
Tim.
What did he say?
Solid joke.
That is good.
That's
That
pretty
is
good. Producer Cascade. We need a who came up with a creative swear and gets the swear jar, crown, whatever.
Okay, so Arlie currently has 3 awesome swears. Zachary has 2, and Ty has 1.
I was a failure.
You were thinking about other stuff, like how to make a camera work.
Yeah. How to
And-
repeatedly deal with things. Yeah, that was really distracting.
I was thinking about how to really not win.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're really working on that not winning thing?
Yeah. No, I just figured it was time.
I do have to say the one and only and best from today was Nip Nops.
Nip Nops was
We were
solid.
counting that?
I definitely counted that for sure.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I think that wraps it. We
Yeah.
played the game. We're gonna. Oh! No!
Oh
Hang
yeah,
on.
we got to talk about next
Yeah. So next week we'll be meeting on. We won't be meeting
Oh yeah.
next week. We have to skip next week because I'm involved with the show. 2 weeks from now on Wednesday,
The
which
22nd.
is the 22nd, we will re-adjourn for the 8th episode of King's Council
Yep.
At 6.
at 6.
Yep. Which is fun. That's the day I get back from the desert.
Oh, you go.
So you're gonna be nice and
Tan.
tan. Yeah. All right.
Wednesday.
Oh, that's gonna make your dark
I'm
camera
gonna
even
say it in
worse.
the. Elise is calling me.
Bored boss.
Baby board bus.
Kara's dead, and we got a pseudo and collie leader.
Board bus.